Welcome back to Pinedale.
Pinedale.
Sleepy little town in the southeastern end of the Ioun Empire, close to the Moonfang Mountains in the Dawnspar Gap, on the dawn of the second day of Year's End, where our party of intrepid heroes have united, faced a Shadow Drake, and begun investigations into the town. And what the fuck is going on? What's happening here? We are picking up on dawn of the second day of Year's End. A couple of housekeeping things. We are going to do new sort of sequence rolls for what people want to do with their downtime on the second day. You have various tasks. Kanda has asked you to look in on her friend Donerius. You wanted to go, I think specifically Ridian wanted to go speak with, and possibly Grohl wanted to speak with Jededoth. Ridian wanted to speak with Jededoth possibly about the druids who had passed through Pinedale about a year ago. And I think everyone was interested to see the fallout of the performance in the Year's End talent show.
I forgot that.
Where Mabon, Ridian, and Grohl enacted a harrowing scene of betrayal at the very heart of the Baron's most trusted and protected chambers, narrowly escaping Tony and Ezekiel as they chased you off the stage and into the town where you pretended to be new undead. And with the talent show concluding with the Baron declaring the winner and the one who would perform on the last day of Year's End.
I gave you insight on that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Indomerun, the poet from afar, speaking such interesting verse that the Baron cannot wait to hear more about. And that is where we left off. Final housekeeping thing. For the 2 stores that you have already gone to, I have just gone ahead and printed out store inventories. One thing that I've always struggled with when you're in a store is like, what do I see? And I'm like, I don't want to read you a list. So instead, I just printed it. It's their wares.
They to read us a list.
Yeah, they want you to know what they have in stock. So there it all is. Yeah, you can take a look at it.
Thanks, Garrett.
Pass those around. As we wake on the second day of Year's End, I would like everybody to roll me a d20. Flat roll.
Kayden, also remember you have 2 hero points.
Actually, you have 3. Because you earned 2 for that performance, and those were carry-over hero points.
Right.
Because it was so towards the end of the session that you deserved to bring them. Thank you.
You got it?
7.
I can't believe I lost my red D20.
Indomerun?
8.
Mabon?
10.
Are we just straight rolls?
Straight roll.
2.
Am I going first for the 12?
7.
Eldunk and Elanor, rollies.
3. Eleanor, you gotta roll again.
Roll another one.
For who?
For you.
I rolled
You're doing really
You rolled the same as
roll,
Eldunk, so
so-
now you're rolling against each other.
14.
18.
18.
Okay. I did not want to go first.
Okay.
I don't want to go first.
As we wake on the morning of the second day of Year's End, Litha, you can do a downtime activity and you can do a roleplay activity.
Was there anyone who really wanted to go first? Because I have no clue.
Yeah, you can hold your turn if somebody else, if you want to hold your turn.
I'll do a trade siege with anyone who might have an idea.
I do actually have an idea for
Okay.
breakfast.
I'll trade with Mossy.
It's something I want to do with the whole party, relaying information.
We'll call this roleplay. This will be your roleplay activity. Although,
That's okay.
no, go ahead. We'll do this. If you're ready to jump on it, go ahead and we'll do your roleplay. What do you do for
Yeah.
breakfast?
Here, is your iPad down here?
Yes. Go ahead, Mossy.
So, Jededoth wants us to come over for dinner. Jededoth is a a close friend of mine, and I went to go see him to drop off some eggs. And we got to chatting, and he really wants to meet the rest of the people I want to journey with, or that I'm partying with.
He seems like a super sweet guy.
He's
so
lovely.
He
we recommend.
is.
Yeah, I believe Ridian wanted to see him too.
Oh, well, that's handy. But yes, I just wanted to establish that we should take an opportunity to get to know Jededoth and his wife Zinnia. I don't remember her name.
Great question. I'll look it up in just a sec.
She is also a gem, and
I might
Kayden loves
have it.
her, so it would be great for us, I think.
Question. So the thing that Kayden wants me to do, that's like a whole party adventure, right? That's not I
That's
just
talking
go.
to somebody at the edge of town.
Terena.
Thank you.
Draina, thank
I
you.
thought it was going into the woods.
Edge of the woods. It's about as far as going to like Adeline's library.
Oh, okay. I'll do that.
You know just
I'm so sorry.
Do you think he would be receptive if I were to go early and help him cook? Or would that be more offensive to him?
I think he would love that. Yeah, Jededoth strikes me as one that would enjoy. Actually, I guess I could like the DM question. Could I ask you to recall knowledge on that?
For sure.
Because he did specify he wanted to cook a meal for us, but
Yeah.
What's
I
your society check? Or sorry, society skill mod.
+1.
You know for a fact, it is considered a bit of that hospitality thing of like we cook. It is considered polite to show up like maybe like half an hour early to help put the finishing touches in. But if you step in trying to cook, a little bit of a faux pas.
Yep, that's...
Cool. I would say maybe go over and bring something to help set up, but
Maybe I'll bake a loaf of bread. Bring that hell with me.
Maybe offer some of your spices.
Ooh.
yeah. But
That would
Maybe
be more
for free
the early
anyway.
stage cooking part of it. That's the tricky thing,
True.
so yeah.
yeah, see what they want to do maybe a little beforehand, not too early.
Thank you for your advice.
Yeah, and if you want me to come, I'll come with. I should probably be heading over there sooner because I won't be able to check on my animals. So you can always
Fair.
prepare to meet you a half hour early if you want,
Cool.
outside of
that'd be great.
Jededoth's.
Dope.
I have no RP thing planned, so...
That's totally fun.
That's it.
We also, kind of my intention with the downtime thing is when we have extensive downtimes, I want to space out the early days. I do predict us getting to the point, if you ever had downtime for like 7 days, by day like 4 or 5, I expect us to go through a full round of everybody being like, I have no RP left, and then we'll just summarize the rest of your activities, like earning income or crafting or whatever. You're not required to do anything on a day where you don't have anything. Does that make sense?
It's giving us the option.
Awesome. Litha, you said you had a thing?
Yeah, I'll go to the place that she wants me to go, which is into the woods to check on her friend who's not shown up. Into the woods. I was in that play. Shown up in some time. Donerius, goat farmer. His brother is missing. I'll go check on him.
Wonderful.
I will go with Litha.
Great. Anyone else who
But I am
wants to go
also
to
going
can
to talk
spend
to
your
Donny.
roleplay experience. You can spend a hero point to just join in on this.
I need to go to the house. I need to go check my animals. I would be doing something different.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Do you want to come along on this?
Uh,
Totally fine. No.
Sure. Yeah, why not?
Great. Do.
Is it just Litha going?
So far, it's the three. You can wait until to see what everybody else is doing. But so far, it's Litha, Eldunk, and Grohl.
I'll go.
Okay.
I think we're already, like...
You're all
We
wasting
did a
your
bunch of
hero
our-
points? You crazy?
Well,
No,
we're spending
no.
our RP sessions.
They can just spend their RP for the
Oh.
day to just come along. Mabon, do you want to go? Great.
Oh, the gang's all here.
I had a plan, but
Mossy is a no. Elanor? Great.
I'd like to
I'm going to
say-
say Ridian definitely wanted to go. He wanted to talk to oh no, he wanted to talk to Jededoth.
Yeah,
Well,
we
you
We're
also,
having dinner there.
Well,
So,
we also heard about.
so I will mention real quick, Jededoth wanted dinner on the last day of Year's End.
Oh, specifically last day?
Yeah.
I missed that. So I would, not tonight, but tomorrow night, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry, what were you saying? No, were you somebody?
Well, in that
I was
case,
saying that, yeah, because
I
me
would
and
actually-
Ridian both
You wanna
heard
go?
about Donny not being heard from.
Totally.
Cool, so we would all be talking to Jededoth tomorrow and doing this today.
Fantastic. So then you do want to go to. Okay, cool. Yeah. And I mean, the coordination on the dinner was very fast, so I'm not even going to make that be a thing. Okay, good. You all set off together through the town, heading northeast, where Kanda has told you Donerius is.
I'll probably bring over
Ranchers.
some food for him.
As you set off on the road leading northeast out of the town, you meet a Brawnblade, not Tony or Ezekiel, but a guard in the familiar green and white livery of the Brawnblades, the Baron's personal soldiers, leaning on a halberd. As you all walk up, he kind of leans a little heavier on the halberd for a moment. Morning! Where y'all headed?
Hey, Luther.
Hi.
We just headed to Donerius' house to check on him. Why are you asking?
It's my job. Unfortunately, that might be fine for most of you. Baron's orders you're not supposed to leave Pinedale until you've performed on the end of year's end ceremony at the keep.
Well then. Have fun with that.
Luther, since when do
Litha.
you follow orders like that from the Baron?
It's my entire job.
Aren't you bored of your job?
I'm always bored,
It'll
but
be
that's my job.
it'll be 30 minutes. You can check on us. I need them.
Give me a persuasion check. Hey, bud.
Am I persuasive?
Yes, you
I don't think
sorry,
I'm persuasive.
diplomacy.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm so diplomatic.
Clammed?
I was gonna say I'm so diplomacy.
I'm not.
I'm an urge diplomatic. 18 plus 8. Get fucked. Sorry, love you.
He kind of sticks his tongue in his cheek.
It's 30 minutes. It's real quick.
It's too far from me.
I won't tell if you won't tell. And I'll give him a strawberry. Fresh from the garden.
I don't know, Litha. If anybody finds out, I'm gonna be in a whole world of trouble.
I bring up Bruiser and I'm like, you just have to walk, little Bruiser. He needs a little bit of an exercise. And I bring him over and let him lick.
First roll diplomacy for Bruiser.
For Bruiser. I don't know what his stats are.
Bruiser is on diplomacy.
Okay.
Please be like the most diplomatic
So
dog.
He's gotta be. Dogs are very diplomatic.
Oh, guess who watched the
I
vlog
worked
over the
at the
weekend?
embassy that time.
Yeah.
I was with my sister and she was trying to go to bed and I was like, ooh, let's put this on. Because she wanted this thing on to go to bed too. And I'm like, I actually analyzed the shit out of that. I was like,
It's on your character sheet. However, I will pull it. It's in. You have it digitally on the iPad right there. However, I will tell you. It is +2. Now he's just aiding you. What's really going to matter is your roll. But just roll a d20 and add 2. You're trying to hit a 16.
5.
5. Okay. Not a critical failure. So he's still going to give you a +1 because he's very cute. So now roll your diplomacy and add +1. Ooh, what'd you roll?
I rolled a hero point.
yeah.
He's up with my rolls. 14.
14 with the +1 from Bruiser?
15.
15. Okay. Don't forget to spend your hero point.
I did.
Oh. Sorry.
You promise you ain't leaving town.
You've known me since I was this big. I'm not leaving town. We're just going to the edge of the woods.
Okay, listen. I'm not trying to be a shit.
No, never.
But if
I'll take the
it
heat.
gets out that he left, I gotta report it.
Report it.
And if you leave with him, they gonna come for your farm.
We're not leaving town. We're just walking in the woods,
All right.
checking on someone who's in
All right.
need.
All right.
As long as the DM agrees with us.
Then we can.
Hey, guess what? Just review your abilities, but familiar ability, ambassador.
Not yourself being an
Despite being a
ambassador.
minion, your familiar gains a reaction at the start of its turn, which it can only use to aid you on diplomacy checks to make an impression. Still has to it has to prepare to help you do. It automatically succeeds on these checks to aid you, or critically succeeds if you're a master of diplomacy.
Dude!
Fuck.
I
You're
want that
You're not a
dog.
master of diplomacy. Master is a specific thing you can only get at
Right.
level
There's only one master.
7, but you'll get there.
And it's me.
At level 7, Bruiser automatically critically succeeds at helping you.
Fuck, Bruiser. I
But
want
for
a
now,
fucking dog.
succeeds. That's amazing.
Listen, not everybody can be as cool as I am.
Well, I'm
Not
jealous.
everybody can be as cool as Bruiser.
I'm jealous of Bruiser.
Specifically because of this situation, you really need to watch that TikTok I sent you.
I did.
You set off northeast of town towards the boughs of the Gravedrake wood,
Yes.
towards the farm that Kanda directed you to. You draw away from the town until the buildings are small behind you. You pass through farmland. Here in the middle of winter, there's no crops growing. You see smoke rising from the chimneys of farmhouses as you pass. You see a few people moving about their farms, taking care of chores, probably seeing to livestock. And then you pass beyond those, and there's a wide open space between you and or between the farms and the Gravedrake, where following the road you come to a ranch with wide fence posts spread all around a great land, and sort of huddled together in a clump close to the buildings of the farm are a herd of goats, a few dozen of them, all kind of just sitting there chewing and working on. Yes.
Can me and Bruiser try to scare the goats?
You're not close yet. Let's see if you want to.
No!
Seen goats when they get frightened?
Not all goats do that. Only fainting goats do that.
You're not there yet. Let's see if you want to do that when you get a little bit closer.
Okay.
Because close to you, close to
We'll start
the
with quaking.
southwestern end of the farm, or of the ranch, as you approach, there is a man working on the fence. There appears to have been a crossbar that came out of its joints, and he's in there with hammer and nails repairing it. He's got a heavy fur cloak cast on the ground. He's doing heavy physical labor, so even though it is midwinter and it's quite cold, he has heated up to the point where he doesn't need the fur-lined cloak. You see a man in well-worn, dark woolen pants and wearing a fur-lined leather vest with no shirt underneath it. You see a drow
Thank
male, tall, purple skin, long pointed ears with white hair sort of braided down the back. The braid only hangs maybe a few inches past the base of the neck, as he's got a large wooden mallet out and a chisel with which he's sort of prying the crossbar into the post as he sort of hammers it in. Fairly, farmer, rancher / looking dude. And as you all approach up the road, he dunk, dunk, dunk,
Donny!
looks up. You've never met this man.
I know.
As he looks up,
Word from
oh! Hey!
Kanda.
Oh! hey! I love Kendall!
Yeah.
She's the best!
We're here to check on you.
Who are you? I'm Donny!
My name's Litha.
Hi, Litha! You're pretty and purple!
Oh, thank you. You're also pretty and purple.
Pretty and purple just like
You.
grapes!
Yes.
And that's when I tell you that I'm joking!
Oh my gosh.
Hi! Wow! You are wild! Look at you! You are so green and white and
Thank you.
kind of pinkish.
Thank you very much. It's a great compliment.
Wow! Why did Ken send you out here?
We heard your brother was missing and she wanted to check on you.
Oh,
I guess that makes them silver.
yeah.
Blue and silver.
Yeah, my brother. Soul's probably eaten by now. And that's when I tell you that I'm joking! Hey!
You're a master of comedy.
That's a
Yeah.
crazy.
Many people have said that, and
Crazy
then they
joke.
always laugh.
That's a crazy joke. Saul, you said his name is? Saul?
No,
Oh. Is that when you tell me that you're joking?
no,
Oh. Did you say Saul's probably eaten by now?
no. His soul is
his
probably
soul.
eaten by
Yeah.
now.
Oh.
The inside of his shoe.
Right.
Oh, his shoe.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one. I'm gonna remember that one.
As opposed to like his, metaphysical identity.
That's what I was saying.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
because of the undead.
Oh.
Do they eat your soul?
Some, yeah, sure, some do. At least that's what they say. It's what happened to the last emperor, from what I've heard.
A soul fry for breakfast.
Oh, I don't get it.
Good. That looks good.
Hey, now that I'm not hammering, it's getting really cold. Do you want to come inside?
Yes.
Come on, let's go. He kind of shucks his cloak on over his shoulders and walks you all inside. The goat's kind of. Yeah.
Should we walk by the goats?
It would be a little bit out of your way.
I'm gonna notice this and I'm gonna look at Bruiser. Hi, what are you wanting to do with the goats?
Just a little fun.
What kind of fun would that be for the goats?
Well, we get a rest.
Somehow Elwoods is gonna turn into Zeke.
Okay, you got a point there. Okay.
I was like, ow. Ow.
You all walk inside of Donerius' home, and it's a very simple farmhouse. It looks like there's one central room where there's the hearth and a small little sort of cook pot, and then two doors leading off into two bedrooms, and that's it. Thatched hut, nothing special or anything going on here. In fact, there are two chairs, and that's it. So 2 chairs around a very small table. So feel free to sit, 2 of you, and the rest you can sit on the floor. But watch out for the bugs. They do bite very hard. And that's when I tell you that I'm joking.
Marty sat on the floor with the knife out, just kind of looking for, almost ready to spearfish.
I'll let Jeff down to the ground.
Yeah.
Jeffrey's consuming.
Any bowl can taste great with the right seasoning.
Who do you live here with?
It's a good attitude.
My brother, when he's here, he hasn't been here for a while. That's probably why Candace sent you out.
How long has he been gone?
Oh, geez. Maybe about... Think about that many days. That's the one
That's
where...
a lot of days.
Sorry?
That's a lot. Where
Well,
did you say
yesterday
he
was the day where the
7 or
fence
8.
broke. And that was the day when there was the fox. And that was the day when there was the chicken.
Yes.
And that was the day when there was the bear.
That's a lot.
And that was the day when 2 of the goats fought, and boy, it was hard to break them up.
Wow.
Man, they locked horns. And I've always heard people talk about locking horns, and I'd never seen it before. And then I saw it.
They get
I
the
get
way.
it.
Mm-hmm.
They say locked for a reason. You have to unlock that thing. Yeah.
With the lockpick.
Anyway, I don't remember what the other 3 days were, but I'm pretty sure they were there.
Did he say where he was going?
Yeah. He said he was going into the woods to stop a disaster.
Did he say cataclysm?
Oh my god.
Once again, out of character. No, and Kanda did not say that either. Do you remember how we talked about it twice last game?
Yes. But I did find it in the mayor's stuff.
Correct. You found the word cataclysm, but
Right.
Kanda didn't say cataclysm.
Okay, I'm not asking for candles.
I understand.
I don't really know what that word means.
Disaster.
What kind of disaster?
Well then, yeah, totally. He said disaster, disasterism.
What kind of disaster was he trying to solve?
Oh, I don't know. He doesn't usually talk about what he does in the woods. Because there's a lot of stuff, and it usually is stuff that we don't talk about.
Can I try and get a read on what
Yeah,
he
give me
did?
just flat out give me a perception check.
I'm also curious.
Like just passively, you know that he's concealing something. But go ahead.
Okay, 16.
And
21. I was also
21, yeah. He almost said something that he knew he was not supposed to say about what his brother does in the woods.
Can I try to intimidate him?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Just so we're clear on the rules of coerce is the action.
Okay.
When you coerce somebody, you can get them to do what you want. You do like kind of permanently lower their attitude towards you after that.
Well, if we are to help you find your brother who has been gone this many days. This many?
You can't.
One
do
more
that. I just want
finger.
you to know.
This
Okay.
many.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This many?
Yes.
Okay, this many days.
Sure.
Then it would be very helpful if we had some idea for what he was doing and what he might be up to. I mean, he's your brother. There must be something you can tell us to help us narrow it down. I mean, you don't have to say everything, but like,
Did he
we need
leave?
to start somewhere.
Yeah. Did he leave on his own will? Did someone grab him?
Out of game, hoping for diplomacy.
I'll let you make a diplomacy check. I'll let you make an aid to that
Yes.
if you want to.
Yes.
If that fails, I'll intimidate.
Can I?
So roll
Aiding.
roll
Oh.
diplomacy to aid.
Oh, it's different in.
Can I sneak into and look at
Oh, actually, +5.
the room of the
15.
brother?
Ooh, okay.
While this is all
Sorry,
going
15? That's a success, so add
I was
2.
interested in
It's
I
kind
got
of
a
like
bunch of
in front of
crazy
him,
people.
so you'd be making a very difficult
Nice.
stealth check to avoid being seen doing that.
Well, I'll put Bruiser down.
30. Natural 20.
Damn.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I shouldn't have said that.
No one's gonna tell on you.
You can't, though, really.
No.
He gets in trouble so much. He gets in so much trouble.
By who?
With who?
With the field marshals and the barons, man.
Those fuckers?
He get. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen. Randy's always looked out for me. He's always just taking really good care of me growing up.
Who's Randy?
The brother.
Oh, that's my brother! Randy's my brother!
That's his name.
Yeah!
So this is Donerius.
I'm Donny, he's Randy.
Jesus. Fuck. I'm so confused.
Well,
Sorry, what was I?
Donny, our lips are sealed, are locked like 2 goat swords.
Well, yeah, I mean, no, but that's really important. Okay, so I've never known who my dad was, and my mom died really, really young. I don't remember what she looks like. Randy tells me sometimes, and he tells me in a way that like I'm supposed to remember what she looks like, and I don't. But he doesn't mind. He just likes to talk about her. Anyway, so Randy's always taking care of me, but like, you know, sometimes the goats are not making a lot of money, and we don't have a lot of money, and I'm really, really hungry. So that's when he goes off and he works with his friends in the woods. And a couple of times, I guess, maybe the Baron found out about him, or the Baron's men or something. And so he ends up in a prison for a few weeks or a month. So you really got to not talk about it or anything like that, because I don't want.
Maybe he's in the prison.
Sorry?
Maybe he's in the prison.
Oh, well, they usually send someone around to tell me just to make sure that I know. I mean, at least they do that for me, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Even though he doesn't like it.
Yeah.
He doesn't like when I know that he ended up there. So I usually don't tell him that anybody came and told me. I just pretend that he was gone for a few weeks and that I'm happy he's back. I don't pretend that I'm happy he's back. I am happy he's back. Anyway.
Do you know what his friends in the woods look like?
Top 5 status NPCs.
Yeah.
What do they look like?
Well, I mean, they're guys
Okay.
and girls
Guys and gals.
and others,
Others.
and they've got faces,
I'm gonna hand
and
it
they've
to
got
Sarah.
hair. All of them that I've seen have got 2 hands,
When
but I
he's-
got no guarantees that the rest of them do.
When he's describing what they look like, can I like peer into his brain to see if he's remembering them actually?
Yeah, give me a perception check. That's
Okay.
very cool.
Cool.
Sorry, what
I was gonna say I was gonna slide him like some rations. And be
Yeah,
like,
we brought
any
him
more
food
detail?
from
Oh,
Candace.
geez, thanks. I
Oh,
thought I was.
did we?
Yeah, I brought him food
Oh,
from
then
Candace's
I
house.
can do that then.
But you can do that too.
Yeah,
As you sort of, while you're like peering into his mind, you sort of slide
What
over
am I
the
doing?
food that Candace sent him.
Perception.
Perception.
And perception is not.
And as you
good.
slide him the food, he goes, "Oh, geez, thanks. I thought I was gonna have to kill another goat." And that's when I tell you that I'm joking. I knew I was gonna have to kill another goat.
Is it funny?
17.
17.
Not that we're good.
And I use my hero point just so the gang knows.
Yeah. So he 17. So I won't give you what I'll give you on a critical success.
Okay,
But
you
he's-
don't have to say that.
Yeah, he's sort of describing what the people that he's seen interacting with his brother as best he can remember them, but that's not like it's just not very much. He's describing people.
There's no like flashes of like images, or does he think in words?
He kind of thinks in words, and like again, sort of without a I level 2 without a critical success. I'm not necessarily going to give you like mind reading.
Okay,
like,
this is
detect
my whole
thoughts.
shtick. Okay, cool.
I know, and
fine.
you already can speak
I'm fine.
telepathically to the whole party, which is
Yeah.
more than anyone else can do.
Yeah,
so
yeah, it's fine.
maybe we just
It's fine.
gain our abilities one level at a time. You're not an archdruid yet.
I am.
I always
Okay.
struggled with mind reading stuff with Flanagan. I think I do way less than other features.
Can I?
So anyway, yeah. So they go and they do stuff in the woods that I know they're probably not supposed to be doing, but he always comes back with money and food, and we need money and food for us and for the goats. So, you know, what are you gonna do?
Do his friends tend to have more weapons? You've seen?
Yeah.
Okay.
They dress in any specific colors or
I was gonna ask
anything?
that question too.
No, not really. Just kind of whatever. They look kind of. Honestly, I'm surprised that he always comes back with money because, like, they look like they don't have as much money as we do, and we don't have very much. All we've really got is the ranch and the goats.
Do you know what direction he heads when he leaves the house?
Well, I mean, east is the Gravedrake, so he always leaves into the woods. Yeah.
Has Mossy ever come across any of these?
You've come across people in the woods before. You've got a bit of a reputation. So, like, if you met, like, random strangers or travelers in the woods who look as sort of, like, ragged as he's describing, they would probably be like, "Good day. I'm going to keep walking now, and we're cool, right?" You know what I mean?
They don't have animals for me to.
Say again?
They don't have animals for me to get interested in.
Correct. That's right.
I'm going to go into the room,
Okay.
and I'm going to do it overtly. I'm just going to check to see if I can figure out where your brother went so we can help him.
Yeah, give me a diplomacy check.
I was just gonna send in Jeffrey.
And I'm
Secretly?
Yeah,
Well,
You can make
Jeffrey,
a stealth check for Jeffrey if you want.
like he's looking for bugs.
Sure. Then that'll definitely lower the DC.
Slippery check.
Ain't nobody's rolling good tonight. Except for
I'm
fucking
also
Seth.
gonna use
For what?
Apparently Eugene.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Things in verse.
He automatically
Early
succeeds. So what was your
line,
first
but,
roll?
I guess
the
so.
first roll was 17. No, 15.
Up to 17 because Bruiser automatically succeeds on diplomacy, on aiding you in diplomacy checks.
Okay.
He's very cute, and you're just
21.
You go. Jeffrey just goes into the room on his own secretly, and you're okay, and you go off, and give me a perception check. And this will be you looking in there for a while, so you'll be sort of out of the conversation for a bit.
6.
Have you been rolling the same die each time?
I
feel like you
switched
should.
a die.
Okay.
Does Jeffrey get a perception check?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. And does Bruiser get a perception check?
Really.
He has his own. I think he has his own.
Okay, I'll give you this one. His perception is
Perception. Oh,
+6. What was Jeffrey's perception?
6.
Total?
Yeah. He's only got +2 to his perception.
12.
I'm fucking pissed.
It's a room in a small farmhouse. I mean, there's not a whole lot.
If I'm looking for something specific,
What are you specifically looking for?
a journal.
There is no journal.
I think these men have time to write. They're tending to a farm.
So yeah, so that's where he usually goes, and that's where I think he is. But he's just, he's been gone for almost a week, and he's usually not gone that long, unless he comes back covered in blood. And that's when I tell you that I'm joking. He's never come back covered in blood.
But he's had blood on.
No, I don't think so. I didn't see it if he did. Sometimes he comes back and he doesn't talk for like a day or two.
Yeah.
He was only in the jails for a few days at a time, right?
Weeks.
Yeah, there's sometimes as much as a month.
Then it was probably nothing too murdery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does
I
Randy
hope so.
have any hobbies? Like interests?
Oh, jeez. He
That
plays
aren't
a
related to the
pretty
farm?
mean flute.
Good for him.
Yep. He's a flatulence.
Maybe.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, flatulence. Flatulist.
Oh, I was gonna-
Flatulist.
I was wondering if you played the skin
flautist?
flutes.
What
Sorry?
Flautist?
No, I don't think that's it.
What was it?
Flatulence.
Flatulist.
I like
Flatulist.
flatulist. That's
Yeah.
Flatulist is okay.
Flautist.
And a penis.
No, I'm pretty sure it's not that. Pretty sure it's flatulist. Anyway,
So he just likes to play the flute?
yeah, I mean, as much as he can. Farm keeps us pretty busy, and then when the farm doesn't make enough money, he's usually off in the woods. But I really like some of the songs he plays.
Oh.
Yeah.
Um,
He plays this one called the Son of Ioun, and he always makes both of us cry. It's funny watching him try to play the flute when he's crying.
oh.
Yeah.
Are you guys originally from the Ioun Empire?
Oh yeah, as far as I know. He tells me stories that Mom used to tell him about how we used to come from under the ground. And
Yeah.
we used to live in caves and tunnels.
Yeah.
And we had a whole kingdom. And our great-grandfather wore a crown that was made of silver. But it wasn't silver, but he says that it was like silver. He's tried to explain it to me, but I don't really understand.
Wow, it sounds like you're royalty.
Can I make a roll call
not for this place.
But for that place?
Maybe.
Garrett, can I make a recall knowledge check on him?
I'll roll that for you. Actually, specifically with your bonus, you've run into this before. This is probably this is a drow. He probably has some descendants or some relationship to royalty from the Thylan Empire. A great-grandfather would have been some hundreds of years ago in elven lifetimes.
Okay.
And so this you've run into this before of drow who sort of know their lineage to royalty from the Thylan Empire.
Cool. Alright.
Wait, the song was from the Ioun Empire.
Yeah, Son of Ioun. It's just a really pretty song.
The Son of Ioun.
Uh-huh.
It was Oh, I see. Okay. Who is Alan? Is it
We're here. We're in Alanum.
No,
This is Alanum.
No,
This
I
is
got
the
that.
Alanum Empire.
I never actually learned like why it is called the Alanum Empire. Does anybody happen to know that? I mean,
Well, I'm pretty sure it's because the Emperor's last name is Alinea.
Yeah.
well, that makes sense.
That's not the same word.
Alinea? Alinium?
So the
Nobody said
so
these
this
people were
song,
smart.
this song.
It's
sounds-
like we live in the Ruelia, but the Baron's name is Ruelin.
Oh,
Do they rename every time they get a new baron? Because that's a lot
Yeah.
of thinking.
really?
That's
Yeah.
Is it a
They have
joke
to change all the
that-
maps.
Yeah, it used to be called Moorland.
Moorland.
Yeah,
Ours?
yeah.
I kind of prefer that.
Wow. Okay.
I'm gonna make one last effort to search his room.
Oh, yeah,
First, give me a diplomacy check.
Huh?
Win more, Santa.
Oh, right.
Ah! 25.
25, as you just walk out and say, I'm going to check your room now. Sure, yeah, he might have kept secret things in there. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
And I'm bringing Bruiser, obviously.
Yeah.
And
Did you start
Jeffrey,
recording?
of course.
Jeffrey can
should
come.
I just wanted to check.
He's just following you at this point.
Jeffrey
Okay.
rides.
22.
22.
And with Bruiser's assist. And technically Jeffrey's assist as well.
You can only get one assist, so
Fine.
multiple people can try to assist
You're
you, but
so
they're just
funny.
going for
You
who gets
stink.
the highest bonus.
Sure, 22.
Yeah.
24.
24. 24 in his room.
Oh, sorry. No. I got the wrong modifier. It's perception, right?
Yeah.
So that would be 21 with an assist.
Yeah.
So 23.
So, no, 21 with the assist counted
okay.
in.
Jeez. Okay, so his bed is very neatly
Find a box of dildos.
his
Tell me
bed
one.
his bed is very neatly made. And he has a little table where he's got a few pieces of parchment sort of spread out. He doesn't have so much of a journal, but you see a sort of tied up sheaf of papers that are just tied together with string. And as you glance across them, he's got lots of pages where he's written down a word and then the definition of the word.
Okay.
And it appears that he sort of keeps a running record of words that he doesn't know the meaning of, and then when he learns the definition,
that
he
too.
writes it and inscribes it, and sort of keeps these things as like a very chaotic and out of order dictionary that he's assembling personally in his own.
And none of the words catch my eye.
No, not without. I mean, you talk about unwrapping his, papers and going through them for a considerable period of time to do like an in-depth investigation.
Okay. Nothing under the bed, in the floorboards,
Pretty
in the
simple
ceiling,
guy. Yeah.
in the closet.
Skeleton.
Yeah.
I was like,
Roll initiative.
does Randy ever talk about like wishing or wanting your like mom to come back?
Yeah. Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
I don't remember her, but she sounds real nice.
Yeah.
And sometimes when he plays the flute, it's like I can hear a voice I've never heard before in the music.
Yeah. Music can do that. I don't know my parents either. I understand the struggle.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I miss him.
I cry when I listen to music too. Me too. Same.
I really want to find him.
We will.
I miss him a lot.
Did he say anything
Is he
else
close to
after
the goats?
Sorry?
Is he close to the goats?
I mean, only when he's working with them. Right now, I'm pretty sure he's not anywhere near the goats.
Yeah.
Mossy's gonna just go out and check around there to see if there's any like signs of a path
Okay.
around the goats or outside the house.
You could also ask the goats.
I could, but if we think Bruiser's smart, how smart do you think the goats are going to be?
We'll get to that. We'll get to
I
that.
actually want to see what.
We'll get to you outside in just 1 second.
You're a druid. Talk to the goats.
When he mentioned the disaster, did he say anything else? Anything else before he left that time?
Oh no, no, he didn't. But the guy who came by, said that it was real bad. The guy who came by said that it was real bad, and they didn't know what they were going to do or when she was coming. So that's when he got real bent.
What do you say?
And he packed up. Sorry?
For the wedding?
For which wedding?
Wait, what
Who's
did you
getting
just say?
married?
Never mind.
I missed that.
Okay. No, that's when he packed a bag in like a big rush, and he went off into the woods with our hellhound.
Wait.
Did he normally take the hellhound in a big
That's
bag?
when I tell you that I'm joking. Hey, we don't have a hellhound. We have a dog though.
Okay.
Did he go
A
with the
shepherd.
dog?
Yeah, he did take the dog.
Does he normally go with the dog?
Oh, sure. Yeah, either one of us goes out into the woods. You gotta have somebody to get your back and to drag you out if you get hurt.
And you haven't seen the dog come back either, right?
No.
What's the dog's name?
Jeff.
Oh, I want to meet Jeff.
Yeah.
And obviously your brother.
Sure. Yeah, of course.
Wait, so what did he say? He said that something about someone coming?
It was real bad. Apparently it was real bad. Or a guy came
They
by.
didn't know when it was going to happen or when she was coming.
So, and you have no idea who this she is?
No.
Oh my god, what if it's his
Have
mom?
they mentioned a she before, or was that the first time?
A lot of people have talked about women when I've been around, I'll tell you that.
Oh, but no, you know.
Have you ever met one?
Sure, Kanda. I mean, it's just the first one that comes to mind. And now you! And you!
Yes. Thanks for all your information.
Yeah, of course.
Donny,
We will-
we will get your brother back.
Yes.
Oh, great. Okay. Thank you.
Or at least we will try. We will definitely do that.
Well, which one?
We will get him
If
back.
there's something to bring back, we'll bring it back.
Holy shit. Girl.
And this is where he tells you he's joking.
That was good! Whoa, boy! I was really scared! Oh! I think the best jokes make you a little bit scared before you realize that it's a joke. Woo! Mossy, as you step out into the ranch, what do you?
I'm gonna approach the herd of goats
Okay.
and find who's. I'm gonna talk to the
Head
ram.
goat. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I guess
There's multiple rams.
Is
Sexy
there a way
gay
for
goat.
me to tell which is the head bitch or the head goat in charge?
They're gay
The
goats.
head bitch in charge.
Head goat in charge. HBIC.
HBI. Wait, HGIC. Head goat in charge.
HBGIC.
Yeah.
Yeah,
head
Head
bitch
Billy,
goat.
Billy Goat.
Oh. I'm a bitch goat.
Okay, let me grab a beer and roll me a nature check.
Bad bitch goat.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna move my seat into the fridge for a little bit.
Are you hot?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
19. I'll keep
Not
that.
one means.
Yes, please. The fan is
feel like I'm
off.
My gamer from work, so I got
You're
my,
holding better.
I'm hearing the music in my
my
head.
long sleeve dress shirts and
The neck thing
19.
probably.
19. Very nice.
I was meaning to get one
Here.
of the
Turn
tricks,
it
but I'll just have to get one of
No,
the
I'm good.
Wait.
Dude, that's the word.
oh man, I didn't mean to leave his ass loose.
My hips pop out of place all the time.
So, a 19 will get you, there are several billy goats.
Okay.
And while goats are herd animals, they don't have any, like true semblance of, like, an alpha structure.
Right.
There's just, like, a bunch of billy goats.
Right, and they're gonna just be.
And a bunch of other goats. As
I'm
you
gonna
walk up,
appoint the smartest looking one to be the head goat.
sure.
Now you're gonna cause them some issues. Lifelong trauma.
As you walk up,
Always you butting heads
More
up.
laughing.
Or I'll talk to all of them and just give them all the opportunity to respond.
Sure, yeah. As you walk up,
Hi there. My name's Mossy.
hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Yo.
I think the sky's up. Maybe some trees.
This guy's a homie.
Sky, yeah.
Oh, so you're a wise ass.
You're a wise guy.
I get it.
Can't do this.
I
You
do.
got jokes.
I
I
do.
appreciate jokes.
I
I
try
love
to-
You're funny.
They're mobsters.
Have fun.
They're mobster
It
ghosts.
would be.
Funny guy, tell me another joke.
I was not trying to be funny.
What is
I
this, goat
apologize.
Oh, so what? You're funny or you stupid? What are you?
Better not awaken
Definitely
anything.
leaning towards the
Garrett,
latter.
is this goat Pesci?
Hero point.
This
Oh my god.
is awakening something in me.
So you have two owners, right? Two humans take care of you.
Yo, what do you mean owners?
No, people who take care of you.
Queen.
The people who clean up your shit and stuff, right?
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go. Yeah, the ranchers.
The ranchers.
Yeah, the good workers.
I'm in love with him.
Yes, we like Randy and Danny, right? They seem
He's
he
so
seems like
cool.
a good guy.
Sure, absolutely.
Okay. Do you know
Great
what?
kids. Great kids.
Great.
Yeah.
So where's the other kid?
Sorry.
Oh, kid, because he's a goat.
Where's the other kid?
Why
There's
would I
one
talk to you
here.
about my children?
Oh no, the kids you were just talking about.
Are you threatening me?
No, I'm not threatening you.
Why are you asking about my children?
Father.
I'm asking
father,
about
yeah.
the rancher kids. Sorry
To my
for the
kids?
confusion.
Yeah.
Talk to me about my kids.
On the day of my daughter's mating? you call me-
I don't even, you know,
Greatest thing that's ever happened to me.
I'm here to just see if we can help out your rancher buddy, or rancher, not buddy.
Another
I don't
girl kind of
remember
pokes in. Hey, boss, I think she's looking for Randy.
Yes,
What went
Randy.
into the woods like 8 days ago? That's who you're looking for?
Yes,
Why don't you just come to the fucking point? Why you gotta dance around this shit? I got shit to do. I got grass to eat.
Sorry,
I
I'm
got
sorry.
bitches.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Is that
thing for a goat?
is that insensitive?
Not at all. I find you really
I love
intimidating a little
monsters.
bit now. But it's pretty great. I've never met an animal like you. I like it.
Cool.
Yeah. Can
You're
you?
all right. You're all
Okay,
right.
wait. So where's Randy? Which way did he go?
Into the woods.
Yeah, but which way? We're in the woods right now. Which way?
That way.
Which way does he point?
East.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Which, like, the ranch is literally, like, bordering up against the trees.
Okay,
Yeah.
so just.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Did you
Nice.
hear him
Yeah.
say anything before he left by chance?
Do I look like a fucking snitch to you?
Not at all, but we're just trying to look out for Randy and Danny, and therefore y'all's sake. We don't want something to happen to the ranchers, and then y'all want to have caretakers.
That. You think I need caretakers? You think I need people looking after me, wiping my ass?
I'm in love.
No, but I do imagine someone needs
I could
to
eat
hear
anything in
you.
this fucking world. I could eat that fence. Only reason that fence stands is because me and my people, we want it to stand. We can be out of here like that. Think about a half hour.
I've never met such self-sufficient animals like you, and I love it. This is great. I'm probably gonna try to send animals out here to learn from you if that's possible.
Oh yeah? I bet we
Yeah.
could teach them a thing or two.
Yeah, the goats
Like how to
are
mind their
cute.
own fucking business.
Exactly, because
Yeah.
I need to take some leaves out of those.
No, I like
out of
you.
that mouth.
And you know what? I like Randy. You looking after Randy?
Trying
You want
to.
to go save him
Trying.
from this lady in the woods?
Yes, this lady in the woods who I
Yeah.
haven't heard of.
Okay,
Do you know more about this lady in the woods?
maybe. What's it worth? What's it worth to you?
Oh my god.
What would
do you
you
got for
want?
me? I got
What would
information.
You want? I'll give you a lot of stuff. I just don't want to know what you want. I also don't want to offend you.
Your hairs.
Yeah, feed him something. Feed him something.
A pigeon on top of it.
Something weird. He's like a salamander goat. Give him something weird to eat.
Oh, I know. I have wolf meat. Do
Salamander
goats
goat.
like wolf meat?
No, they
You probably, this one probably.
Hey, what did I
would.
fucking say? I said we'd eat anything.
Yeah,
Anything in this fucking
okay.
world.
Well,
I need juice.
anything is different than what you want. That's my thing. I want to make sure I get you something you want. I don't want to waste your time.
Withdraw. We need to confer.
Okay.
Withdraw.
Not you picking up.
I'm literally sweating. You see Mossy just like wipe her out.
Brr.
Elton, can you whip up something really yummy really
You're
quickly?
leaking.
I'm literally leaking these Billy
These are
Goats.
made of
not
plant
good
food.
My brain.
You're like a
goes
monstera when you
rapidly
overwater
blank.
it.
Is that the whole ass in the bread right now?
I know, I'm trying to eat. I'm like,
You withdraw. You withdraw.
yes.
And for a brief moment ago, it's just.
I'm
And then one of them goes, okay. You walk over.
Uh-huh.
We will take your wolf meat.
Wolf meat, okay.
I need portions that'll feed me and all of my kin. We all want to have tried this experience once. This is the gift I'm giving to my people.
I love him.
Raw or cooked?
What a
Because I
show.
have a chef that's ready to go when you say the word.
Do I look like I give a fuck?
Again, no, I just want to make sure you enjoyed it. I think raw is
So you
fine.
got the meat or what?
I got the meat. I'm gonna throw the meat. I'm literally gonna throw the same amount in front of each of them.
Gamey.
Yeah.
Not my favorite thing. But now I can say I've tried it. And you know what? That counts for a lot on the streets. Okay, listen.
Who are you meeting on the street?
Need a lot of pasture.
He's hard because he's eating wolf now.
That's always.
Here's the thing. Randy, see? Good kid. Good kid. Gets into a lot of trouble. Ends up on the wrong side of the Baron's men. Ends up in bars every once in a while. See me? Me and my folks? That would never happen to us. We fucking die first. But him? He's soft. Soft kid. He's fallen in with these kids. These other kids. They're mangy, they're scroungy. Now some of them, a few of them, work for some of the Baron's men.
Okay.
They run little jobs, little errands, outside of the town. Around and about in the woods. They got little secret hidey holes and
What
places
kind of
and stuff.
errands?
I don't know. Moving stuff around, moving money, moving goods, fencing stuff. That sort of thing. But some of them, same gang, but they run different jobs. Some of them go deeper into the woods. They run with some sort of crew. From what I hear, they got some sort of place in the woods off to the east. Due east from town. And there they sort of seem to be gathering strength, gathering information, maybe even gathering treasure. I don't know exactly the details that go on there, but they talk about the woman that runs the whole operation.
Okay. The lady in the woods?
The lady in the woods, the big tits.
Big tits in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
It's me.
That's just slang.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like big tits too. That's a great slang term.
they do nothing for me.
So you prefer big balls?
From what I understand, breasts are only a sexual organ for you humanoid types.
Ah.
Goats, not so much.
You should try it out sometime.
What do you say? Intro.
Might surprise
You think I haven't tried it? What do I look like, a fucking amateur to you? You think I don't know how to please my women?
Not at all. I never said that.
Okay.
Absolutely
What was
not.
it? Infiltration. What else?
Let's just take care of how we speak.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep. This has
Anyway.
been great.
Woman in the woods. Woman in the woods. They call her a bunch of different things.
Big tits for one.
That's kind of my thing, if I'm being honest. I never heard them call her the big tits.
Good to know
It
before
just
I
seems
go
like,
call her that.
yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't think you want to call her anything. She sounds like the real fucking deal.
Do you know of a name?
They call her a bunch of stuff. The lady of the woods, the woman up top, the queen.
Woman up top who's not Canada. Interesting.
So there you go. That's probably where Randy went. And since he's been gone for quite a long time, and we haven't gotten a messenger from the Baron that he's in jail, I imagine that he's somewhere out there. Probably in over his head. Like I said, good kid, kind of stupid.
I can relate. So, I think it's time we go help him.
Not like
Thank
his
you.
brother. His brother gets it.
Yeah, he's really cool.
Smart
I like
kid.
Danny. Yeah,
Yep, he
Yeah.
gets it.
he does.
Randy, boy, you gotta walk that boy to water before you make him drink. Donny, good kid. You go, meh. He goes, oh, you need food? Cool, I got your food right here. He gets it.
He's direct. We love a direct person.
Well, he just learned somebody who fucking understands orders.
Yeah, that too.
Main thing that matters to me.
I understand. This was great.
What's your name?
Mossy,
Cool.
what's yours?
I don't got names. We're goats.
What do you call yourselves?
Meh.
Well, it was nice meeting you. Met.
Bet.
Met.
No. Bet.
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 5 hours later.
Take a hero point. Take a fucking hero point. Okay, you can go. Also, take a hero point for putting up with that. That was fucking incredible.
I know, I can't take one.
Oh shit. Yeah. No.
Too
Yeah.
many?
I'm full.
Yeah.
I'll take it for it.
No.
That's not how it works.
Not how Pathfinder works.
That was a 19. So I didn't
Okay. Does anybody else want to talk to anything else?
Does Mossy
I
relay that?
relay
yeah.
all
Okay.
of
So you
that.
come back in.
You
relay all
also would
that.
have heard what I said. To be
Well,
fair.
we were inside. You were outside.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just
They're
like,
fully out in the. Yeah.
So, Mossy,
yeah.
do you think we should, like, slaughter all of them? They sound terrifying.
Slaughter them?
Do we need
How is
to-
he gonna make
No,
money?
unless you
The
want
goat mafia
goats
sounds like
to
it could be a
haunt you
problem,
for the
right?
rest of your life.
And I say this in very hushed tones.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Legitimately
And I'm
saying shit.
trying to like whisper back to you.
Yeah.
No, because you will be haunted. These are monster
Also,
goats.
this is how he makes his money.
We don't want to
Those
piss
big
off
ghosts.
Goat ghosts. That would be very, very bad news.
Anyways, I have some actual things to discuss with you all.
How dismissive.
Shit.
Fuck.
Sorry.
Honestly, in my opinion, livestock are meant to be seen and not herded.
Oh my
I've
god!
been sitting on that one for 10 minutes.
Fucking fine, take a hero point, I
Yeah.
guess. God. I'm so weak.
Moss is
so
gonna take
weak.
a full 2 minutes and then laugh.
Garrett's ears are bleeding.
They are actually bleeding.
Bleating, nice. Oh yeah, I gotcha.
Take your fucking hero points.
That side of the table with their hair points, dude.
It's always a
I'm
little
about to
heavy.
fucking freak.
Apologies.
It's always the puns.
It is. The scale's tipping and
Although Caitlin's starting to take the lead just for putting up with my shit.
Insane. That was insane.
Off of the fucking,
I had no
off of the
idea
fucking
where this was
performance
going.
last week, you deserve like to start the rest of the campaign with 2 hero points. That was fucking
That's
incredible.
true.
But-
I still haven't re-listened to
God.
them too.
No.
It's not fun.
That was Sophie.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, Soap should probably have like
Yeah.
that big ol' like
Oh my god, yeah.
the
Did she not?
storytelling.
Which part?
That, like the whole
Mabon's like tarot reading after.
like the
Oh, you got one.
She
You got
did.
one
I was
for
gonna
that.
say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should.
I
Yeah.
did not know that.
Which I'm pretty sure you immediately spent in the escape from Tony
Oh,
and Ezekiel.
yeah.
I don't remember for sure, but you definitely got one before the big skill challenge.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because you still
Anyway.
have stuff
It
to
doesn't
do.
matter
to me. I don't really use them that much.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
just
so
read the next choose with the next
anything
choose.
else anybody wants to get out here?
Well, definitely after we're filled in, I would lean to Ridian and be like, it sounds a lot like the goblins.
Well,
The goblins. Oh yeah, from from Tony and Ezekiel's thing.
They were raggedy. They worked for Baron's men.
It kind of seems like there might be a whole network going on.
Real quick, do you mind clarifying for me what you're talking about?
When we went to, in our session 0, when we were going, the goblins worked for Ezekiel, but they were like
Those
raggedy.
were not. I think there was one goblin, but that was not exclusively goblins. Just to be clear, there were a bunch of humans.
Oh.
Yeah, the minis that I put down were like supposed to be representatives. So I think there were a bunch of dudes, like
I
specifically.
swear you were like another
minis?
goblin. Another goblin.
I'll listen back to it, but I'm
I
pretty
could
sure
be
I
wrong.
used specifically these guys, and it was supposed to be like raggedy ass, like.
Okay, well
Yeah.
then I'll clarify the goblin and those men.
Yeah.
Do you think that maybe we talk about this outside of the house? Like,
I'm fine with this being a stealthy conversation.
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
Like people can keep Donny occupied while you talk, or you can be walking back to town.
Yeah,
if
can we
nobody
be
has-
walking back to town? Because I
Yeah.
also have something I want to say.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
we're not going east.
No, we can't leave the town.
Yeah.
Snowfall's pretty heavy.
Thank
and
you for
also
reminding me about Dommy.
and also you can't leave the town. Yeah,
No.
that's true.
so.
But
maybe
did you have a
this
thing that
is-
you? Sorry, did you have a thing you
They're
wanted to
still
say
talking.
before you left?
No.
Because this is okay. Good. So carry on.
So maybe we tell the rest of our new friends about this.
Yeah.
So, you guys, back when Grohl and I first arrived here, there was we had that whole great show about Tony and Ezekiel, doing what they do, and who they do, but
Where they do.
yes, but I don't remember if we told you about this, but when they robbed us the first time, they took all of our money and they took it out to this house that was a little ways outside of town. I doubt it was the same place that Randy is going, but there were a whole bunch of people there that were in raggedy clothing and were pretty violently willing to protect a whole bunch of money that Tony and
And some
Ezekiel.
items.
That fits the
Yeah.
description.
So maybe there's
A connection.
Is that
Yeah.
off to the east or is that elsewhere?
I think it was to the east.
East-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, towards the woods.
It was, in fact, to the east.
But I doubt that would be the same place. Maybe we check there. Just to
That's a
make
good
sure.
starting place.
I mean, they may have changed since I broke the windows.
It wasn't 8 days ago, was it?
No, I think it was 3 days ago. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, so they probably moved shop or something by now, but maybe.
It doesn't hurt to check.
So
Yeah.
Might
Yeah,
be
we
more
told the
tools.
guys there to get the fuck out of town too, because they probably were going to get strung up or something.
Yeah. They seemed to jet out of there pretty quick.
With all their stuff?
No.
They left it all?
Yeah, we took that.
Oh, you took
That's
it. Oh,
why I
good.
was so flush with the cash.
Yes, you're very flush with cash. When Elle and I went over to the library, I don't know if you guys have gotten to go there, but there were some kobolds in there, and we killed them. They were tearing up all the books, which is insane. But I read a book scrap when I was in there, and I'll recite it for you now. It fits the bill. The Queen, which they just called her the Queen.
Just for the record, you didn't find that in one of the library books. You found that on one of the kobolds.
On one of the kobolds. The Queen of Chaos demands that discord be sown. Sorry, it's a very dark paper. Throw down every rigid wall. Throw down every temple of knowledge. Cast to dust any who would seek to bring law to natural order.
Can you say that again?
And they use the Queen. And she's called the Queen. It might not be the same thing, but they were scrounging around town, hurting people, destroying things.
Can I make a recall knowledge check on that?
Throw down every temple?
Yeah.
Here.
Any knowledge, any
Of
rigid
knowledge.
wall.
Temple of knowledge, every rigid wall.
And she's the Queen of Chaos?
The Queen of Chaos, yes.
Mossy, your friend Flyby, they seem like the type that might know the woods pretty well. Could you see if they know anything?
Will you
Sure.
pass that down, sister?
Yeah.
Can I also
I
recall
don't know.
knowledge as well?
Yes. I
will.
will.
It's like, okay, what's a connection?
I didn't think of that.
Okay.
That's very fucking clever.
I will certainly summon Faye. Talk to. Or is there a way for me to talk to Flyby without summoning Faye? I forget this. Because
I'll just give you this. There is. You could go try to find them in the woods, but you could also just be like, "Hey, Flyby."
Oh right, hi Flyby.
That could be a thing. I will just say, passively, that could be a thing that if you abuse it, Flyby might start to be like, maybe I send another fairy when you summon Fae because this is getting a little bit. But
Yeah.
you haven't talked to them in 4
A couple
days.
of days.
You don't
Yeah, I want to
necessarily-
check on them after Bob's mob. What I forgot what we called her.
Oh, yeah.
Barb.
Bob and Barb.
Yeah, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna summon.
You
Hi,
cast
Flyby.
summon Fae. Oh, Mossy.
Hi, I've gotten new friends since we've last seen each other.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh.
Eldunk's still here, but
Oh.
don't worry, Bob's not here. Bob's with Barb. Have
Oh,
you seen
I
Barb?
know, I was just
Yeah.
with them.
Oh, how are they?
They're fine.
Good.
Barb's
good.
completely mended, and Bob is
So glad to hear.
Being better.
Bob.
Please tell me he's being better. I did talk to him.
He is a child and therefore not necessarily responsible for his own actions. What can I help you with?
Well, I'll try to work on him some more when I see him next. But thank you.
Please.
So we actually had some questions. I have a scrap of paper if my friend
Queen of
Grohl,
Chaos.
the Queen of Chaos, a reference if Grohl wants to read it out.
Well, I'm going to be honest, I was thinking more general questions about the woods.
Yeah, seeing people organized in the woods.
I thought you were thinking like Faerun, Queen of
No, I was thinking
As you mentioned
Yeah.
that, but you can also totally mention that, and Flyby
You're like, yeah,
doesn't ring a bell.
okay.
I've known half a dozen people who would love to claim the term Queen of Chaos, but
Okay.
There
Well,
must be
for these woods, for the Gravedrake, do you have any information about Gravedrake?
it depends. If you're looking for a guide, I could help as much as I can. I have things of my own to do, but if you
Well,
if you
if I
ever-
give you option or time to prepare beforehand, because we are eventually going.
and
to...
I appreciate that very much. If you let me look at one thing. Jesus Christ. So Summon Fae has a duration of up to a minute.
Oh. Which is different in.
Maybe the dog's missing.
Ever runaway dog?
Well, that's all minute ago.
Yeah, so it
It
does
works
have
in battle. It does not work for a journey.
Yeah, I would say that just sort of like mechanically out of game. If you were journeying and adventuring and you came to like complications or a dangerous area or a specific thing that you wanted to know, you could totally sacrifice one of your spell slots to bring Flyby and be like, do you know about this?
Yeah.
In order to get like some help or assistance. In terms of like, here's a whole minute, tell me about the Gravedrake. It's like, I would say that in this conversation, you establish her willingness to be like, I'll come and help you if you get stuck.
Cool. Sounds good.
Yeah.
And you'll know that we'll need to call on you because
Absolutely.
we will be going out that way
Happily.
sooner rather than later.
I can always give you a minute.
I appreciate it, Flyby.
And I guess one specific question: are you familiar with any group kind of due east that is big group of kind of ruffians led by a lady?
There's a few different gangs of bandits in the woods. There's a new
Bless
one
you.
who just started marching east a few days ago.
Oh. Marching from the east or towards the east?
Towards the east.
Do you know what they were wearing or what they look like?
They look like shit, to be honest.
So, like, terrible clothing,
Yes,
no shoes, or very badly worn shoes, yeah.
right.
That could be relevant.
Thank you.
Or that could be your people.
That's very helpful, Flyby. I really appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Goodbye.
Bye.
Well,
I ain't
and
figured out a
then
good
people
gift for
you talk
Faye.
about-
Okay.
That's sort of like a minute thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like,
Who's from the Faerun?
Well, I only know of
You're
one
from the
Queen of
Faerun,
Chaos, and that's
No.
Timon.
oh, and there's a name.
From the hills.
Seems like a kind of a
Tiefling.
Thank you.
name for a small
Other
forest.
character.
Yeah, and it's not related to.
But Crystal?
I mean,
Yeah.
she's not really
Yeah.
Also,
beautiful undead, as far as I understand.
Also, this one is like all about the saying the natural disorder. It seems like something maybe a little more like a worshipper of primal forces. You know, like. Would I know about any orders? Actually, maybe I would just turn to Mossy about this. Mossy, do you happen to know about any like, I don't know, evil druids?
I'm gonna go ahead and roll for you really quick,
Thank you. We're talking about Ridian.
Ridian.
'Cause I'm also
Um,
gonna roll for me. Is everything okay?
It's a very generic name. So,
Is it gone?
the alignment chart. You, I forget how much you know about the nascency that I sent you in the lore docs, but I think you have unspecific knowledge of it.
Did you talk to them?
Sort of the creation myth of the multiverse of this cosmology is the creation of quote-unquote the alignments.
Right.
Of that, a full third of the alignments are chaos.
Yeah.
You could have a chaotic good queen of chaos, although you wouldn't necessarily associate it with the actions that you heard Litha talk about. But any female deity of the abyss could call herself the queen of chaos. Any female deity, any female archfey of the Feywild could call herself the queen of chaos. Mab could call herself the queen of chaos. The name tells you that it's not from the Hells, probably.
Right. I mean, I get that. I'm also just looking at the wording of that phrasing, which is like natural disorder.
Yeah.
Which is more so I'm pinging on.
That's more of like.
Oh, she got it.
One of them. Yeah.
Looks like it. That's more of like the abyss and the gods and the demons of the abyss consider chaos to be the natural state. They're like, everything was chaos before you people came along and fucked it up. Disorder is nature.
The here.
More of like nature of the universe rather than nature. Do you get what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Basically, the natural order of things is chaos. Don't bring law to it.
Right. More. Yeah.
The
Anyway.
order of
Okay.
nature
Cool.
is chaos.
That's kind of.
Would
the
Mossy
vibe.
know of any evil druids or no?
Or chaotic druids, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Here, I
just
also
talked about
messaged you.
Thank you. Give me 1 sec.
My brain said this was bacon. I was like, what?
Just eating him a
It
slice
was
of
so
bacon.
weird. I was like, oh my god, thank you. Do we have tape in here?
There are.
And then I would also like to assist in that, obviously, with whatever knowledge I might have.
You can't help this roll.
Oh, okay.
Can I help?
Really? Oh, that's really cool. Anyway.
You can't help a nat 1 and you can't help a nat 20.
Oh, good.
So, this roll, you can't help.
Oh, so number one.
That is correct.
I think if it was a nat 1, he would have already told you, so hopefully it's good.
Well, except now it's a knowledge
I can
roll.
guarantee you that I've given multiple people in the party so far.
I know, and I
false
told you how much
info
I
off a
hate
nat
that
1.
as a star.
And I've
I would
given
have died.
multiple people extra info off a nat 20.
Jesus.
Let's just see what he says.
There is an order of druids. So it's actually kind of difficult to call them an order. Okay, this is way too broad of an analogy, so don't liken it exactly.
Okay.
But they are to normal druids what the Sith are to Jedi. They don't have like a hometown because they don't want to have any centralized location where people could find them and stop the obviously evil shit they're doing. They are, in our terminology, eco-terrorists. They are, all of this shit needs to die. Cities need to die. No buildings, no cut stone, no laws, no nothing. No kings, no emperors, no anything. Cut all that shit down. If you are not devolving to your basest natural instincts, if you wield metal, if you have a smithy, you're fucked. Fuck that shit. That's not what animals have done for the entire creation of the world of Duana, and it's not what any of us should be doing.
What about magic?
Magic is natural. Magic is as natural as, there's innately, naturally magical creatures that have existed since the nascency itself. Magic's fine. Smithing, technology. If you showed a gear to one of the Derwenai, they would. Derwenai. Derwenai.
Can you do it again?
Derwenai. So the Derwenai, and so the kind of the fucky thing about the Derwenai. The druids in general are not a completely structured people. And if somebody shows up and they're like, I speak Druidic, I have Druidic magic, I'm a druid, almost any druid community in the world would be like, be welcome here. Here is a place to sleep. You must contribute to the community, and as long as you do, you are a part of the community, you know? The Derwenai gravitate towards being in multiple communities. They are the 1 and 2 people who are secretly doing things by using the community around them to overthrow civilization itself.
So more sowing by corruption.
Yeah, which they see as an inherent evil. Like, civilization is not okay. Any stone wall is fucked. A fence that restrains creatures from running free is fucked.
Throw down every rigid wall. Wow.
Are they active in the Gravedrake?
You asked if you were aware of any evil druidic
Okay,
groups.
good point.
You don't know where they are, but you grew up in a druidic society. You have heard of the Derwenai. And as you bring this up, you've heard stories of the Derwenai.
I've never heard basically that. Or
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going to assume that there's no reason you'd have to keep that secret. So
No.
this can be general party knowledge.
So, the
Derwenai. Yes. Nasty.
So, this is what I have heard. Does this kind of line up with what you have heard, or
Unfortunately, yes. I was told to steer far, far away from them.
reciting all of this to the group?
Yeah. Even though I'm not one to really care for quote unquote civilization, that doesn't mean that you should tear it down.
Yeah, that would line up with like the rigid wall stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you were saying.
Ma'am, you're from nature. Do you know of this?
Do I know of
Bless you.
this? I have a different question as well.
Bless you.
Well, they're murderous as well. Cast a death to any we bring to law.
You have heard of the Derwenai. You have sort of the same basic vibe. You also, I would say that your education, has maybe more inoculated you against their ideals, in that you are more aware of the necessary balance of things. Your people teach that many different paths have validity. In fact, all paths have some validity, and it is up for each individual person. So for you, I would say that your education and upbringing, the main problem with the Derwenai is not the desire for the natural order, but the statement that anyone who does not pursue their way of life is wrong and must be cast down. And you see that same impulse in many other factions, and like the Ioun Empire also thinks that anyone who's not for the Ioun Empire must be destroyed and cast down. Like, you know what I mean? But
Any structure of power has that thought, basically.
right? So it's like, so that's maybe if it makes sense, more the tack that your education about the Derwenai would have taken.
Yeah. Okay, sweet. Speaking of this, would I have any inkling of any goddesses in direct opposition of Ioun that would want this destruction of knowledge? Does that kick any bells off in my head?
Lower accent.
We've had a few.
You made a game full of lore, Garrett.
I really did, and I've been working very hard, and you guys are validating the shit out of it. It feels real good. The first and most prominent that you would know of, a
rabid antagonist of Ioun is Vecna. From another universe, from another timeline. Vecna is the Lord of Secrets, the Whispered One. He believes in knowledge for me and not for thee. I will say you are also aware of some... I'm just going to we're going to go metagame just a little bit. With not a particularly high roll, the first two things that would come to mind would be an evil god, Vecna, who does not love Ioun, because he is all about secrets and withholding knowledge to empower oneself.
Okay.
And then a god, Lathander, who is a little dogmatic. Lathander is a little bit like, no, we don't want to tell people about devils and demons because then they might want to make deals with them. They might want to make pacts with them. Out of game, the Holy Dominion sort of thing.
Yeah.
We don't talk about the demons and devils. We don't talk, which is why Ioun was not one of the founding members of the Holy Dominion. She was like, we have to let people know about these things. And all of those gods, not all of those gods, but the gods, she was kind of ousted because gods were like, no, we can't let people know about about the intricacies of the devils and the demons, because the more they study that shit, the more they go, wait, but I could make a deal that would work. I could do it. And then their soul's gone. They're lost to the abyss or to the hells. So Lathander is not opposed to Ioun, but they are sometimes in conflict. Because Lathander is about dogma and belief as opposed to knowledge. And you know that while Lathander is legal within the Allenham Empire, Ioun is not. And you actually, with your education, would have known, it would have kind of been taught to you or inferred. The reason Ioun is illegal in the Allenham Empire is because they do not want their citizenry to be very smart. The more educated their citizenry are, the more ideas they can have about maybe ways that the world should work.
Wow, Mabon hates being away from her. She hates civilization right now. Is this?
Maybe you're the mother of chaos.
Go to the queen, be like, Yeti!
It's been me this entire time!
Jeffrey turns like bright red.
He becomes rabid, foaming at the mouth.
Bubbles
He groans horns.
So just because I'm curious, would Eldon very specifically have heard of situations of Derwenai trying to sabotage the military groups that I was working with? Would there have been stories of them being strung up and thrown at them because they're otherwise punished?
What is Vecna's alignment?
Sorry?
What's Vecna's alignment?
Lawful evil. Neutral evil.
Neutral evil?
He's not like,
Your
you must
lawful
obey.
evil is Asmodeus, right?
Correct. And to be clear, there are multiple deities of every alignment.
Right.
Asmodeus is the linchpin deity of lawful evil. Vecna is neutral evil. He doesn't ever want to be restricted by laws or rules himself, but he's not above using laws and rules when they help him get his way. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Chaotic evil is no rules, no hierarchies, no structure, whatever I want, and I'll kill you if you get in my way. Lawful evil is we're going to have rules that empower me. And neutral evil is like, I just want mine. I don't give a fuck about your rules either way.
What's Lathander?
Lathander is lawful good.
That's who Nessa.
Nissa. Sister?
I said my own name wrong. Served.
Yeah.
And we spoke to him briefly.
He had issues with his wife.
He did.
He does have issues with his wife, yes.
That's all. That's the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, oh, damn.
You got that from Asmodeus himself.
He's kind of an
at your
asshole.
wedding.
I did.
Yeah.
Good times. Anyway. Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
I feel like at this point we are doing mostly sort of supposition though. Like there are maybe some ideas for what we could be facing, but at the end of the day we just have to go look. Like we know that there are people out in the woods that are doing illegal stuff. And they are getting arrested for that. It's probably got something to do. There's a queen of some kind, or maybe not even the queen. We know there's the lady.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like someone working towards power more than someone already in power. You know, destroy to build what you want type of vibes.
The one thing I'm worried about is the fact that we fought a mini Gravedrake. I think that constitutes at least a little bit of power already in here.
But that might not even have been connected to her though. Like that is one thing that happened, and then she is another thing that's happening. Like
I just feel like a miniature Gravedrake, the thing that the
book
woods
that
are
they got,
based off of,
that I bought with them.
after appearing suddenly, something that had to be summoned by someone.
Maybe that is the danger that Randy went to go fight. Maybe the queen, maybe this lady is fighting whatever's causing the great. Like we just don't know shit. Like we will not know unless we go do it, because nobody in town is going.
I'm not advocating.
But we have to wait
I say
until
let's go
after
do it.
year's end.
Yeah, we gotta wait for the snow to finish falling. But
And also, Indomerun needs to figure out the shit with the Baron.
I mean, the closer we get to the Baron, the more we could find out.
We need to stop game plan
About-
and protect Donny.
unfortunately, I don't think all of us will get in to see the Baron.
Can we figure out a way to make sure we protect Indomerun?
I think we need
Jeffrey
probably
could go
a
under his
small
shirt.
team of us to.
Jeffrey could.
So is the Baron thing happening before the Gravedrake?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is it
gotcha.
before Jededoth's dinner or after?
It's tomorrow.
Well,
It's
during
well,
the day.
that
It
can
is the
happen
same
whenever.
day.
Yeah.
Jededoth invited you for dinner. Invited your whole party for dinner. The Baron commanded Indomerun's presence at his ball at the same dinner.
Oh,
At the same dinner?
The same time.
The last day of year's end.
I want to go to a ball.
Well, we're not invited, but
We can figure out a way to.
Plus one
crash
me.
it.
I think every performer deserves to have bodyguards.
But
We
you-
can argue that.
No, we were in disguise, right? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so that.
The only people that would recognize us would be Tony and Ezekiel. But I was actually thinking me and Litha.
What? To
You
be a
can-
guard?
Well, I mean, if you're part of our little group, you can communicate to other people outside what is
Oh
happening.
yeah.
We need at
True.
least one person who can do that.
Very
Wouldn't
true.
I be able to finagle a ticket to the ball?
I was gonna be shitty and say you could certainly try, but like you stand a really good chance of making that happen.
Is it a closed invitation?
I believe
Like
you
no
have
one
to
gets
be
to go?
wearing clothes to be there.
Well, like,
Go
Fine.
for it.
my family is very well
Yeah.
respected, so I will try to get a ticket myself, and my +1 will be my favorite bitch.
Tough energy.
You can just go as a mouse.
Oh yeah, you can go as a moth.
For 10 minutes.
Oh.
I could certainly arrange.
Mechanically, a thing in Pathfinder, if you are not like threatened in any way, you can turn into a moth and you can spend 10 minutes refocusing to get back your focus point that lets you turn into a moth again.
As a moth?
As a moth. You don't lose any of your shit when you turn into a moth. So it's very different in D&D.
I'm still mossy. I'm just a moth.
Exactly.
You're Mossy.
I'm mothy.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
You've already got
Well,
no.
that was
not
Angus.
another one.
That was Angus.
Okay,
Angus
that's
made me
right,
last
that's right.
session.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
whatever the top is.
Mothy was.
Yeah, so that's very good. But yeah, so
Cool.
if you're in a dangerous situation, because focusing takes time to you have to sit and think, right?
Yeah.
But if you're just kind of hanging out at a party, you can kind of passively just refocus.
Yeah. I want to be mothy on the wall.
So there you go.
I even wonder if maybe Xander would have connections to get us closer, or possibly sneak us in.
I
I'm not
think
sure that
Toad's
Xander-
gets it.
Politically?
You know Xander politically is like
Okay.
the Baron fucking hates
Well,
him because he kicked Xander out.
I
of
need
the
new
Baron.
clothes, so I need to buy them somewhere.
But I could Toads get
Old
at
shopping
least a couple
and out.
tickets.
We need something to wear. What?
So I'm gonna at this point I'm gonna say something to work on for the next day. We've kind of exhausted this day in terms of role play. I want to really quickly before we take a break, I want to really quickly run through what people choose to do productively with their downtime. Litha, do you want to just work your job? Great.
I have a job.
You
I can't really do anything else.
You and I'm saying that for you, lived your whole life here, Kanda fucking loves you. You count as as always being in a critical success for earn income. Side with it makes a shit ton of money. Yeah, so you for your day
And having friends.
make 5 silver. Grohl, is there anything else you want to do downtime wise on this day?
I don't think so.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I am introducing a new thing that I thought of. We're testing it out. If I change it in the future, that's totally fine. If you want to take, I haven't thought of a name for it yet, but essentially you can take a self-care day. You can spend a little bit of extra money in order to earn yourself on a day of downtime an extra hero point.
Okay.
You're like, I'm gonna go
That's
treat
cute.
myself. Yeah, I want to go get some
Nice.
good money. I want to go hang out with people. I want to go splurge a little bit.
idea.
And now I'm a little bit more boosted for whatever is about to
So you
happen.
literally spend money.
You do have to literally. You
Okay.
have to go treat yourself. You
Hashtag treat yourself. That is what it's
Exactly.
called.
100%.
Grohl will do that. Grohl has a plan to present himself very fancily and is going to pamper himself tonight to have that fresh,
Wow.
cut, clean look.
incredible.
What a
Okay,
hottie.
Gonna
so
flirt his way.
I'm gonna say that you do need on this.
Buddy.
I might change this, but I'm gonna say that in order to earn that hero point, you do need to spend 2 gold.
Okay.
Okay. I want to make sure real quick because you're a little further down the list. Actually, I'm gonna roll a d20. Ridian.
16.
6. Okay. So we'll put you next. That was your downtime activity. Ridian, just for the record,
Pedicure, haircut.
for the 2 stores that you already went to, I just decided to just print their inventory. This is what's in the stores. You can just go buy these if you want to. I'm going to give you a second to study that while we go with Mabon. Downtime activity.
Can I do like a couple of small things?
What small things?
Well, one would be like I would do something that pertains to like what I would do back home, like a quick little thing to celebrate year's end my way,
Okay.
and then I would try to.
We'll say that you're using your downtime activity for a second sort of small role-playing thing. And then if you have a thing that you want to do past that, we'll just push that to tomorrow.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Actually, we can push the other thing to tomorrow, and then I'll just do what I wanted to go around and do readings for people.
Oh, for earn income?
Yeah.
Incredible.
Amazing.
Roll me some fortune-telling lore.
That is so cool.
I fucking love that shit.
So cool.
And I would like to.
I will actually ask you, what level of clientele do you want to go for? You can go for clientele that are a little bit above your level, sort of like upper class people who you want to sort of lure in. The DC is higher, but you earn more money. You can go for people right at your level or people just below your level. This is like who you're targeting with, would you like a reading, my lord?
I think I would try to go for uppity.
For what?
For like uppity.
Fantastic.
Get those
want-
yuppies.
And I will totally roll a stealth check if I have to.
No,
but
no. Just give me a fort. It just.
I want to be in like a similar outfit to what I was wearing when I was on stage.
You know that's going to put you in danger.
Oh god.
That's why I was wondering if I could roll stealth for it. But would that?
You're like number one's most wanted.
I'm just
right
going to
now.
say that you can roll stealth to avoid notice by the Baron's guards, but you recognize just passive society-wise that word will get back to important people. Do you get what I mean? Yeah.
Okay, I'll just do both.
Nobody has any reason to keep your
It's
secret.
not boring. Fortune telling is not boring, you bitch.
It's
All right, fortune telling lore.
Wow, that
Lord?
was weird. My queen.
26.
No, 16.
16 is a
Literally a-
failure. Unfortunately.
16's a failure?
Can I
Because
have,
she was going for upper crust.
Oh,
can
touche.
I have my otter assisting me?
I'm gonna need a. Megan spent 2 entire feats on the stuff that Bruiser can do, so I'm gonna look at what he can do.
His stealth. I would like him to steal. Can I have my auto pickpocketing?
Okay,
I
okay.
love it.
I will let Jeffrey aid you. Roll a stealth check.
If you fail me. Wow.
Don't roll the same dice.
Nope.
Failure? Do you want a hero point either of those rolls?
I will hero point my roll. That would eliminate me using Jeffrey. 18.
18 is the DC. Yeah. So, so here's the great thing about earn income as well. You find an inn with we'll say actually one of the keepers, one of the tavern keepers.
Oh, hell yeah. One of the 12.
Yes, the 10.
The 10.
I'd
But
be pulling my cards from like my titties and stuff too.
yeah, absolutely. We'll say that Kayden Lewis, the male Goliath who you saw on the night of the meeting of the keepers at the Ciderwood, is sort of like, oh, all right, I suppose I'll take a tarot reading. And then when you pull out the cards, he's like, Gods above! And is just like shocked by what you reveal. And he's like, it's crazy how you knew about what happened to me when I was 5. And you're like,
Yes.
So the great thing about earn income is that once you succeed, you can now automatically do the same thing on future days. So you've got an inn, and he will pass your information around, and now in the future, you don't have to continue to roll. You can just earn the same amount day after day as your downtime activity. So for today, however, you earn 5 silver.
Twins.
Ridian.
For my downtime, I think I'm probably just going to keep making elixirs of life.
Crafting.
Crafting.
And you know the rules on rolling that?
If I understand right, I have to roll. If I succeed, then it is automatically half the price is taken care of, and then I can either immediately pay for half or the other
Well, so
half.
you have to, yes, exactly. You have to pay for half up front, and then if you succeed, you can pay the remaining half to finish them off. So in other words, you can craft at the cost of the thing, or you can keep crafting going day after day to reduce the cost.
Okay, I see.
Right.
Right. So in that regard, maybe I didn't do the elixirs of the crafting I did last time correctly.
Okay.
So
You can spend today just reducing the cost.
yeah, I think that's probably what I would do then.
Great.
I think that I've been kind of working on that throughout this week.
And you succeeded in your level 2, so you would reduce the cost by 3 silver.
Okay.
So spend the remaining 50% of whatever it was that you crafted, and then give yourself back 3 silver for just continuing to make the potions.
Okay, makes sense.
Good stuff. Indomerun. I wrote you down as Indie, and it really tripped me up for a second there.
What?
I wrote you down as Indie, and it really tripped me up. I was like, Indomerun.
Dommy?
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, when I hear Indie, I think Indiana Jones.
Me too! That's why I was like, but he does have the whip, so, I mean...
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And you do give Professor energy.
Oh boy, he really does. Yeah.
Not another professor.
Do you have a downtime activity you want to do? Do you want to spend gold to get a hero point? What do you want to do?
So, can I do a little bit of both?
What do you want to do?
So, I want to do self-care,
Okay.
but while I'm out and about, I kind of want to know, do I pick up on anything about the Baron, like what he likes or dislikes?
So that would be collect rumors, and you would not be able to spend gold on getting a hero point. That would just be you rolling diplomacy in order to learn about the Baron.
I think it would be better for me to do self-care then.
100%. So spend 2 gold, get a hero point.
Nice.
I don't even
Elanor.
think I have 2 gold.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get
I don't think I
tickets.
do.
Right.
Right.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, roll me a diplomacy check. And Bruiser
think
can
this fight still is the
absolutely,
first money I
Bruiser
have.
automatically just adds a +2 to this.
Even though I have a
We
job.
love Bruiser.
It's kind of fun.
You should have started with a bunch of gold.
I did not start with gold.
I forgot how good Elle Wood's
Maybe
video
I just
was.
haven't seen it.
I wish
Should be right
we
down
would
there.
want
But
to. It's better.
Nothing.
Where I'm at,
Yeah.
the whole thing, the whole table is slanted.
So it's cocked.
Is it cocked?
I don't know.
Because I want to take it, but
I actually need you to decide. I'm really
I'm
trying to
gonna
get to the
take
break. Okay.
Okay, so 26.
26.
Oh no, plus bruiser.
Yeah. 28.
Wow.
Critical.
Bad bit.
I'm sorry. You want tickets for the Baron's ball?
His ball.
Yeah, my family's like super awesome.
Big.
Soup's awesome.
And your family is
Woodandra.
not
Yes.
the
Yes.
Woodandras.
Mhm.
I'm assuming you
I don't like to flaunt it, but yes.
Of course. I'm assuming you have a writ of ancestry.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep it on me like all the time.
Ooh.
Elanor.
And you're... excuse me. And your father is
Yes.
the Titus Woodandra.
Mm-hmm. Please don't. I don't want people like.
No, of course. This will remain a secret between you and I. In exchange, might I ask the tiniest of favors? The smallest request.
Mm-hmm.
I reside here at the Aetorian Hold.
Mm-hmm.
I saw your father perform in Starfall when I was just a boy. It would mean the world to me and my descendants if... Would you... It's a silly request, I'm so sorry. Would you ask him to sign something for me?
Aww. Well, what I do carry around with me are these photographs.
No, you do absolutely do not. I have a specific
these
thing.
artwork.
A specific thing I would like for him to sign for me, if it's all right.
You better write this down.
I will. I'm totally fine to take it and then mail it back.
Time
to
is no object. There's no timeline.
Oh yeah, absolute.
You're pretty old.
He's not at all.
He sounds old.
He sounds old, but that's just because he's posh.
That's our only.
Would you give him this? And he produces a sock.
What? What?
Don't do it!
Was
Don't
he
do
wearing
it!
the sock?
No.
Don't do it!
Would you just have him sign the sock? I saw him do it in the arena, and I always thought that if I could be one of those people that had a sock signed by him,
Don't do it!
or underclothes, but that's just creepy. And I thought this could be something I could treasure. Please. And I'll get you as many tickets as you want. Please.
Okay.
You motherfucker!
Fucking get like 8 tickets.
You have tickets for the whole party to the party. The whole party to the party, to the ball. Everyone's going to the ball. Everyone's going to the ball.
Jededoth.
Can we show up at his house
Yeah, but now he
tonight?
has
Earning
the
income?
Everyone needs to think about
Okay,
their outfits.
Gak already told you he was going to upgrade you to 5 silver.
Yeah, so do I just get that? I think
You just get 5 silver. You already got the success.
Cool.
Finally, Mossy, are you aiding on the crafting or because?
I need to check in on my animals. I haven't done that.
Great. How do you want to do that mechanically?
I'd really just like to roll for it. Move on. We don't have to role play anything. Just make sure that I check in on all of them. I'm also.
I'm going to say passively, you can just take care of them.
Oh, okay.
If there are anything extra you want, like you could what I will say is you could spend your whole day taking care of your animals, and you could go buy some extra. Oh, you already are full on hero points. Cool.
I was honestly,
Maybe things like collect honey, eggs, things like
yeah,
that.
I was literally gonna like prep for
Earn income nature, and then you just have like extra materials around.
Yeah, because that's what I'm like. I don't really
Taking care of people is passively your thing. You don't got to worry about that at all. So like maybe the animals bring you things.
I'm gonna go to Jededoth, let him know that maybe we're not gonna be able to come over tonight, but like I'm gonna get
the tomorrow thing anyway.
What if we do it the day before or the day after? Either one. No, tomorrow. Because the ball's the day after tomorrow.
No.
Oh, wait.
So
Tomorrow's the
today's
ball.
the
this is
second
2
day.
years end. The ball
And
is on
then
the 4th of years end.
Oh, I thought there were 3
yeah, let's come over tomorrow. I think.
Jededoth asked you on the last day of year's end.
We thought it was
dinner.
3
But it's the
days.
second
What
day,
about
so we have
the third of year's end? Or we could do the 1st of Martis, the day after.
No, we're gonna be gone that day.
Well, let's say tomorrow. We want to meet you sooner, not later.
Wonderful.
They're very excited.
I'm excited too.
Eldunk, you remember Eldunk?
Of course.
He wanted to offer his help, and I wanted to check about that. Do you want help? Do you want him to bring by anything? Or
What a thoughtful guest. Send him over just a little bit early. I'm sure the Terrainer will have him help set up.
Okay. You sure you don't want him to bake anything special for you?
If he wants to bring some confections, that would be very welcome.
I will pass it on.
Wonderful.
We're really looking forward to it.
Oh, thank you so much. Here's your milk.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Thank you, and here are your eggs.
Oh, thank you so much.
Great. So you were set up for Jededoth on the 3rd of year's end. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I thought there were only 3 days of year's end.
We
We're
come
doing
to
4
the
days.
end
Yeah,
of the
'cause we're
second.
leap year.
It's a leap year. You come to the end of the second day of year's end to see Brawnblades wandering around the town, going to every signpost where there are public announcements, posting with nails. Wanted posters. Wanted by the Baron for calumny, licentious propaganda, slander, and treason. These 4
Not the
individuals
treason.
containing drawings of the
4?
individuals, the humans, and the goblin who you saw and fought in that.
Oh shit!
Wait.
Yeah.
And there we will take a short break. 'Cause
Wait.
I have to pee, and we all want to step outside.
Jeez. Wow.
Okay.
What were they wanted for?
For treason.
Calumny, licentious propaganda, slander, and treason.
Wait, also the 2 guys that they hate?
Oh.
No.
Okay.
That was
Just those ruffians.
I need to grab
the
my
correct. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's the dude that we beat
Who told us about?
who told us about Tony and Zeke.
Oh shit, Mike.
Things are happening. You. Oh boy. Over here
Xander
quietly,
and
just
Kill
like-
me!
No, not Xander.
Oh,
Tony and
yeah.
Ezekiel.
Yep.
I've been working on shit all day.
I know. I'm sitting here like, how does I don't even know.
I
what
remember
really know
after
about
my
any of this
trip,
stuff,
I was like,
but so I'm just like,
miserable.
wow, we gotta
and then like
we gotta have a talk.
Yeah, we do.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, we do.
But first, again, hey.
So like, for example, at the end of the night, I want to do a prayer to Lolth. Is that going to be my role play session?
If you can keep it really brief, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to try and commune with her.
Yeah, my thing for my like what I want to do
It's a god
like,
thing too, right?
No, it's not a god thing. It's just like a coven like tradition because our year's end is different than your guys' year's end.
Yeah.
And so I was gonna do it's like a simple like you get a red piece of paper and you write like your deepest darkest secret from whatever.
Yeah.
And then you throw it into the fire in the evening and then in the morning as your year's end is coming to an end and like the new year begins,
Yeah.
you write like your hope for the year on a bay leaf or like a wish and then you throw it into a fire.
Incredible. I love that. As long as we can keep those fast, I'm fine with just slipping them in under the radar. But yeah.
Yeah.
Like that whole scenario is why I'm like, okay, one role play per day.
Yeah.
Because if we did that, I know everyone wants to talk to everyone.
Because I'm fine with that being my role play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't want someone to then have the ability to come with me to my bedroom to pray to Loth, you know?
No, totally,
like,
totally. Yeah.
Because, well, you said people can just join if they want.
Yeah, but exactly. That's totally fine.
Right.
You can do a private thing because also
Like
if
a
somebody
private.
if somebody wants to spend a hero point to join and the other person's like, I actually want to do this alone, then you want to do it alone. That's your role play.
Because, like,
Enthusiastic
role play
consent.
moments are good, but also, like, a private moment would be good to have an option to have a
Show
private
your
moment.
character what they do in their spare time.
Right. Who is your character when no one's watching?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that. Gideon's done a ton of that.
Yeah.
Maybe too much.
Yeah.
I also want us to talk about our prophecy.
I would love that.
I also would love that.
Because I have some questions.
And we should have like dinner together tonight.
Mm-hmm. And do a little quick. Because I don't know what it means.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I have inklings, but...
We need scissors to cut this.
And I feel like it would be a good opportunity to talk about my character as far as, like, if you've had some inks of, like, this is where I'm from. But I haven't, like, really been very open with the group about that.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
I love the strong smell of
I know,
coffee
it's
wafting off of this page.
A lot of soy
I'm just glad that it covers the soy sauce.
No, not for me. I love soy sauce. So.
Yeah, I can smell the soy sauce, but
Now that you say
I didn't
that,
even
that's all
smell
I
coffee.
smell.
I only smell soy sauce.
I smell both.
And it's almost too much, but it's not too bad.
I feel like something salty with coffee smells good.
Yeah. It's not too bad. Think about it. Stomachache maybe wouldn't be good, but
Out of all my shit. Am I really gonna resort to a mango white claw? I'm gonna try it.
What would Elanor do?
I wish our whole group liked to do roleplay and not sneaky combat.
What do you think?
Our whole group is like itching for combat, and I'm like, this
I'm
is
not.
really nice. The
I very much fucking am.
the brothers are, and so is Garrett. And I'm like, I could never combat, and I'd be fine. I just want to like roleplay with my friends and
It's
uncover
my
horrible
scheduled
secrets.
time to flirt with all of my friends.
Exactly, it's my
Did you
scheduled
add
time to
something for
flirt.
that?
I didn't think I did.
What's that?
I don't have no fucking
A
idea.
pine needle?
Looks like grass.
Let me see. I'm a druid.
I'm an ash dread.
It's rosemary.
How did it end up in this glass?
I don't know. Maybe your glass is dirty.
Ah, super disgusting.
It's natural.
No, not that. The drink is super disgusting.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
out of juice, and so, like my backup when I run out of beer is a shot of citrus vodka in orange juice lemonade. Awesome. It's like a poor man's margarita. Fantastic. Does not hit the same in a glass of mango white claw. Woof.
How bad is it? Like, what does it taste like?
Ass.
Do you want to taste it?
I do.
Is there gluten in White Claw? No, there's
No,
not.
no,
My cousin
it's
drinks it.
free. No, it tastes like if a mango got left out in the sun for at least 3 weeks, and then you were like, it's covered in
Fermented?
ants, but I might
This
as well try
alcoholic
it.
water was transported on the same truck as a mango.
Every
It's
LaCroix,
not
LaCroix
horrible,
ever.
but it's the
There's
aftertaste
nothing there.
that's
It's
the
like,
worst.
ugh.
That's what my issue with like actual plain White Claws is that there's nothing.
Except for
Claws
black
are
cherry.
I never
Black cherry's
understood.
Black
actually-
cherry is actually prominent.
Black
I
cherry's
truly
the only good one.
Never understood the
I like
hype
the
of
watermelon
the
ones.
White Claw.
I've never tried it.
I was always just like, how are we hyping up White Claw? It's literally like trash. It's
Go
just
get
like
some
alcoholic
beer.
LaCroix. Like,
yeah, or yeah.
drink a Mike's Hard. They've been around for fucking ever.
Oh,
It's
Mike's
hard.
hard.
Those are so fucking good.
I have a small. This is not a big deal. I don't want anybody to take it as a big deal. I have a small pet peeve. A small pet
When
peeve.
people drink out of bottles.
When people don't BYOB.
Mm.
My fridge, my liquor is all free use.
Yeah.
Boom.
Nice.
He'll come and drink all my beer.
And now you have no beer?
And now I have no beer. I'm slightly. When people come and they bring their own beer, but they drink the beer that I brought, but there's their beer that they brought.
He's like, "There's still
that's
beer."
fine. I'm like, that's fine. There's still beer here, even if I don't like it as much as the one that I picked and brought. That's totally fine. But sometimes I'm like, I open and I'm like, all of my beer is gone, and there is no other beer. Okay.
I'll drink a White Claw.
That's totally fine. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I hate it.
Jeffrey came up just now.
Yep.
Black.
Jeffrey also doesn't like when people be like obese.
Brown. No, he does like it when
Yeah,
people
yeah.
anyway.
I missed one word.
I want to see Jeffrey drunk.
Oh, that'd be so
He
funny.
turns a little yellow.
Love him.
Yes.
I can't wait for him to get blood soaked.
Dude, he goes hard at the celebrations.
He does.
100% back home. He goes feral.
He wild and crazy.
He does.
He has all the bitches.
Honestly, he would.
He probably would, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he would go.
Dude, the goats. Now,
That was
like,
hilarious.
I like
Fuck.
vampires and I like mob bosses. Now we just need to mix them together and I might actually pass away.
The vampire mafia just comes busting through the door.
So when we do our vampire game, I need you specifically to play a vampire mob boss.
It's actually one of those like really like borderline sus mafia romances where we're
I'm
all,
really
like,
into it.
in a dungeon.
This is problematic. You
I'm
should
really
This is
into
giving,
it.
not. Yeah.
but it's actually like.
When I was reading that last book.
Well, there was this one that I gave my mom. It's called The Brutal Prince, and I guess it's
Oh, yeah.
actually a
Garrett
really
Yeah.
spicy mob book.
is using his stove. I would just like to be nearby.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hang out in there.
Oh, everyone, you all need to think of what you're gonna wear to the ball.
You're gonna dress me.
Okay.
In character, Mossy's gonna ask
You want
Litha,
pink?
is this not okay?
I don't think I have a
Can you grow some extra vines?
Elle got everyone invitations.
Oh shit!
If I'm gonna focus on being a moth, I don't know how much I can focus
You're
on.
not gonna be a moth.
And
You
all
have
she
an
had to
invitation.
do was take a sock.
We were talking
Yeah,
about
that's-
this, Garrett.
Take that.
What's with you in socks, my friend? Interesting.
Wait, right.
Could be a red herring. We can't discount the fact that it could be a red herring.
I know the colors are.
We can't discount the fact that it could just be Garrett's personal kink coming into the game.
We
That's
discussed
what I
that.
said.
We can't. We
Yeah,
can't
that's what we
discount.
really
Some people have
discussed.
foot
We were like,
fetishes. Garrett's got a foot covered with fetish.
Hey, listen. You know.
someone
Multiple of them.
does spend a lot of time rubbing his wife's feet.
True. They
You ever-
traded off when we watched Bridgerton.
You ever seen a medieval sock?
You're a dodecahedron.
The term thigh high only came out in the last 100 years because back in the day everything was
over
thigh
the
high.
weekend in Seattle and shit. And they were
So
all
actually,
16.
Yeah, I got that on Amazon for like
long-ass
15 bucks.
socks,
I need to just do that.
He actually made curtains out of them. That's what all the socks are for. He just wanted his own personal.
Does anyone else
smelly
remember that we
curtain.
had this exact same discussion in the Rebirth campaign?
No.
The first time Moses asked for a sock?
You mean the Vespara campaign?
Sorry, yeah.
Ask-
Why are
Vespara
socks
campaign.
From the
symbolic?
being that didn't wear socks.
What?
Because the first time I did it, the table freaked the fuck out. Everybody lost their fucking minds, and I was like, "Cool, socks forever."
I think
Until
there's
you
just
stop
something-
doing exactly that, socks. Every single time, socks.
They're
He's
intimate.
gonna ask you for a sock and you for a sock. Everybody's giving a sock.
Is it J.K. Rowling's fault? For,
That's
like,
what I'm
house elf
saying.
stuff?
That's what I'm saying. When did
Like,
socks become
socks,
a thing?
Like that's the one thing I can
Generationally.
think
It was-
of.
I will tell you honestly. I will tell.
Motif.
Fucking Dan Schneider. That's who I need to blame.
No, I will tell you honestly. The first time it happened, it was one of those off the cuff, in the moment
thank you.
role plays, and
I'm
I was
looking for a
being
dress for
Moses,
you
and I
right
was
now.
like,
You
hey,
want
like
short
somebody was
or
like, I want to make a deal, and I was
blue?
like, what does he want? 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 Give me a sock, and everyone was like, ah! And I was like, cool, socks is a thing now. It's just, it's my,
It's like
it's
somehow-
a thing.
Yeah.
It's
that's
100%.
Interesting.
Everybody freaked out so good. It was so delicious.
I
have,
thought you were
like,
doing
some
this in
elegant
successive campaigns, Garrett.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Wasn't in game, it doesn't count.
After.
All right. Yeah. Picking back up.
on the third day of year's end, let's have new rollies.
Yeah. Wait, okay, so it ended basically they put up the poster that was unseen.
And then you go to bed.
Oh, did you want to have dinner together
Yes.
tonight before? we're done?
Are we doing it on 4th night of year's end?
4th night.
Jededoth dinner is third
Jededoth
night.
is-
Jededoth's dinner is 3.
We
The
are
ball
current-
is 4.
4.
and we're
We're
rolling
out
for the
for
new day on the 3rd.
Right.
Okay.
That's
Do
right.
you want to do it tonight?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You will miss
Jededoth as well.
Jededoth's dinner. Jededoth's dinner is
No, we're wanting to do it before the next
Ridian?
day. That's what we're
Oh,
saying.
you're saying
Yeah.
so before the rollies.
Correct.
Okay. Well, I think roleplay scenes had already been declared. That's when we all went. That
Indomerun?
was kind of.
That's what I'm asking.
What'd you roll?
I haven't rolled yet
Oh, okay.
because we were wanting. The timeline doesn't allow for us to have like one-on-one time that we were hoping to have before. shit goes down.
Let's make that lunch of today.
Okay.
Perfect.
That's fine.
great.
Gotcha. That'll be both your role plays. So, what'd you get? Roll a d20.
That's a 9.
Damn. Mabon?
5.
5. Mossy?
17.
Damn. L?
I didn't roll.
Fine, roll again for the new day.
Get on it!
That's what they said.
19.
Roll is scroll. Roll again.
You're gonna trouble these.
You got a 15.
That's what always how it rolls.
3.
Rollies again.
No.
No.
I got a 3.
What you got 3 originally?
Got it.
Okay, start of the day, Grohl. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna look for Taylor.
You're gonna look for a tailor. Good. Yeah, cool. You walk in the door.
Garrett,
What?
do we have to look for tailors that have cool dresses? Because I'm gonna have one.
No, everybody can just
Okay,
have
yeah.
cool dresses. Like,
Roll.
is that what you're? Are you looking for something specific? What do you want? Is this a downtime activity or a role play activity? What are you looking for?
Oh, I wasn't sure if we were just gonna get cool clothes.
We're just
I
getting
wanna
cool
go-
clothes.
Let's get cool clothes. We don't have to go through the whole.
Yeah.
If you
I'm
want to
very excited. I want to go through it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do this.
Cool. Fantastic.
I would come with Grohl. I would also be like, if I have to get clothes, I want to check this
You
out.
make your clothes, right?
I want to see this, though. A place to get clothes?
Yeah, I think I'll actually join as well.
Yeah, they'll make it real nice and
A
tight.
tailor, you call them?
Yeah,
Okay.
follow me.
As you approach the shop
Lord help us.
of Tailoring Swift.
Oh my god!
I guess a DM inspiration or
But like,
whatever.
literally, but we already have that.
God.
We already have that shit.
What?
Didn't we already talk about this? I can't remember if it was
And
second.
swallow and sweat? Or
Like,
no?
DMs can have one.
Yes, yeah. One
Hero
inspiration. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's your hero point,
Taylor-
babe.
As you step in, there is you are greeted immediately with a runway, with clothing racks on either side of it, and sitting at the back of the runway, working on a machine with a couple of needles in her mouth, just assembling clothing. A young blonde woman.
Not tailoring sweat.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm here to get a custom suit made
Oh, fantastic. What's your timeline?
tomorrow.
Oof.
Taylor and Swift, right?
I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
Oh my god!
Shit!
Damn.
Okay.
I can't stand this.
Oh my god.
You know, I don't want any bad blood.
I don't know what my Taylor Swift rolling up there. Wow.
No.
Okay. Well,
Holy crap.
Absolutely not.
so I
Short
will have
shorts,
to take your measurements.
t-shirts.
And for next day service, there is going to be a premium charge.
What do you?
Sorry?
What?
It depends on what you want. Are you looking for a full suit?
Yeah.
Make a
So,
jingle.
I have up to about 10 gold to spend.
Incredible.
I need a suit, jacket, purple,
Great.
shirt, blue, silver tie,
Mhm.
purple pants. Again, also on the wrists of the jacket, I need golden
cuffs, and I need a cape that is silver on the out and a purple mane.
Incredible, incredible. I'm loving what I'm hearing. Okay. She goes and quickly takes your measurements.
Simon with his cape.
Mossy will attempt to follow, not knowing what.
Okay, so at a
Grohl's gonna just put his hand out. We're here.
At a premium, this is going to cost 5 silver. 10 gold is very generous, but highly unnecessary.
I need it extra tough.
Extra tough?
Yeah. Could you, like, inlay any material?
Outer game, are you asking for armor?
Well, it doesn't have to be, but, like, I was wondering if I could buy, like, extra tough clothes here.
So are you looking for armor that looks like clothing?
Yeah.
Okay. That being slightly outside her wheelhouse, I'll say that whatever armor you're looking to buy, and I'll ask you to look it up, she could deliver that looking like clothing at 3 times the normal price.
So that would be 15 silver?
No, sorry. That's
3
just
times
for
the price of the
clothing,
armor?
of whatever armor you were looking for. So she can get you whatever armor you want. It's just going to cost 3 times as much because it's going to look like clothes.
Give me 1 second.
That's what that dog outside sounded like.
I don't have that. Let me look at another one thing.
You would scale now cost 12
I'll do leather armor.
Okay, great. Leather armor. Good.
Do I have proficiency with light armor? Let me make sure I have proficiency with... How do I know that? Where's that on here?
I don't know.
I have no idea. Oh, should be. Do you have defense?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Doesn't say what I have.
Yeah, it should be highlighted at the. This is what I see. I see like T light armor, T medium,
I don't have
U heavy.
defense. I don't know where to find it in the mobile.
Mind if I take a look?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Take a look.
Oh wait, no.
Well, I have medium armor for sure. I think that is.
What you've got.
Oh, I just got medium armor. Hold on.
Wait, what are they? Oh yeah, they do have.
Can you go down to light armor? Because you're already so good in medium
I think
armor.
I would need specifically proficiency with light armor, right?
You have defense. You're trained in medium, light armor, and unarmored.
There you
Okay.
go. I figured, like, if you're at medium, you should be able to do all the ones under.
Most people are.
Oh, okay. Well then,
It's just
yeah.
that there's no unarmored options. That
I'll
give you.
do leather then. That'll be 6 gold plus 5 silver.
Okay, fantastic.
Hot.
Good. So I just need to put you in my. Itinerary. Good. I've got a blank space. And
Oh
if you
my
could just
God.
write your name.
Ridiculous.
Thank you very much. Wonderful. She'll get to work on that. Is anybody else looking for tailoring?
Yes.
Don't look at me.
I didn't. I rolled my eyes at
Okay.
you.
Yes. I would like something simple, but prettier than what I'm wearing right now.
So you just want clothing?
Yes.
Okay.
That was so mean.
So
Yes, I just want nothing special like roll.
yeah, you know what? That came out harder than I meant to do. So again, you can just have if you want like really nice clothes, you can spend 5 silver.
Yeah, I was thinking, can I like try and barter for like 4 silver?
Give me a diplomacy check.
You can do whatever you want to do.
I want to try to flirt with her,
Yes.
but
Give
I'm
me
like
a-
forgetting.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Thank you. Sorry, brain.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
16.
16 is enough. Oh, I saw you at the year's end performance.
Uh huh.
That was honestly, I I don't brag about this much, but I went to college in Starfall, and that was some avant-garde improv. That was truly incredible, and I really respect the art.
I'm glad to know there's something you can call what I did. Didn't know that, so.
Oh gosh, were people mean about it?
I wouldn't say mean, more just.
You got booed.
You know, blank stares.
Listen, if anybody gives you shit, shake it off.
Oh my god! Get out of this! Get out of this!
Sounds great to me.
God damn.
I will shake.
Anybody else looking for a tailor?
No.
I have one outfit that could use tailoring, but we're never getting back together.
So I'm sorry. Is this taking our RP time to do this?
Honestly, if you were just like, I don't want to spend RP, I just want to spend gold to get the outfit, I will let that happen.
I'd like to just get doctored up.
Fantastic.
Look good for the party.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I think I'll be doing the same.
Great. Anybody who wants to spend 5 silver on a very nice ball outfit.
I spent 4.
Listen, Garrett, you need to calm down.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you're getting too loud. Yeah.
Okay. Now I need to escape. Good. So that's
Ruining your reputation.
Sorry.
Reputation. Oh my god.
Elanor, do you have a? Sorry, Grohl. Is there a downtime activity you want to do on the 3rd?
Making a song.
I don't think so.
Okay. Do you want to get yourself another hero point? And if you spend money on a hero point, you can carry that into the next game.
No, I'm at 3 right now.
Great. So good. Elanor, what do you want to do on your downtime?
I'm gonna get ready with.
Nothing special.
We're not going to the ball yet.
We're not going to the ball
That's
yet?
tomorrow.
Oh.
Tonight is Jededoth dinner.
Oh, okay. I would like to talk to Candace.
Kanda.
Why do I keep calling her Candace?
Okay, so this will be your role play. What do you? Yes, darling. What can I help you with?
I'm gonna bring you over with me. So we went and checked on your friend Randy.
Do you mean Donny?
Donny.
Right.
And he hasn't been seen for like 9 days.
You didn't see Donny?
No. I saw his brother.
We
Randy.
saw Donny.
We didn't see Randy.
Randy. No. We
My
saw
friend's
Donny.
Donny.
Oh.
His brother Randy hasn't been seen for 9 days. That
That's
sounds
right.
more like what I was expecting you to say.
That's exactly what I said. You just misheard me.
I didn't. Don't
No.
gaslight me, bitch.
Yes, queen! Yes! That was it, Megan.
So, you know everything.
I know as much as I can.
Oh, let's
I work
be
very hard.
honest.
Okay,
You know
get to the
everything.
point.
Lesbian us.
What kind of stuff is Randy into?
Oh, Randy's always getting mixed up in shit. Well, see, he and Donny are goat herders, and they're wonderful, honest, hard-working boys, but being a wonderful, honest, hard-working boy doesn't always get you all the money that you need. Sometimes Randy falls in with some ruffians who run in the Gravedrake. And sometimes he gets arrested and he ends up spending a couple of nights or a month in the Baron's dungeons. It's very sad. He's a good boy. He wants to take care of his brother so bad, and people offer him money, and
He takes it.
yeah.
Do you have
And
any,
who could blame him?
do you have any idea what he might be, where he might be?
Why are you starting to talk like me?
I don't know.
You're from
because it rubs off.
Starfall.
Because it like rubs off sometimes.
Sure.
Thank you.
From what I know, he vanishes into the Gravedrake every once in a while.
Huh?
From what I know, he vanishes into the Gravedrake every once in a while. And when he does, Donny starts getting worried. And Donny comes in to drink in the Ciderwood most nights. But when his brother's gone missing for a little bit, he tends to stay home because he doesn't want to be gone when Randy shows back up.
He's so sweet.
Thank God he's got his billy goats.
We gotta bring this man some liquor.
We want to find him.
I
Randy?
agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
and help his brother out.
His MFBG.
Sure.
So, any information you can give us.
Listen, I tried not to be judgmental in any way. Randy, I've never known him to do anything truly bad, but sometimes he falls in with sort of bandits and ruffians who maybe shake people down for a little bit of extra coin. Sometimes they find tax shipments that the barons send in to the emperor, and they alleviate some of the taxes. But that's when Randy gets caught and gets thrown in a dungeon. If he died, I have to imagine one of the Baron's men would have brought word of that to Donny. So I don't think he's dead. But I have to steer clear of all that. I can't get involved.
But you think he's in the dungeon?
No. If he was in the dungeon, we would have heard about it. Word spreads in a small town like Pinedale. I think he's off in the Gravedrake somewhere.
Is
People
his face one of those on the that they put up on the post this morning?
No.
So maybe with the cataclysm.
I'm sorry?
Megan, you are the worst.
I'm trying to throw that word around and see if anybody bites.
The wrong person's gonna bite one day.
But maybe that's the right person.
I don't. What cataclysm?
You know.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
She does not. Dear girl, what are you talking about?
You're shaking down everyone in the goddamn town.
I'm
Not
just,
Zeke.
You're a cop. Fuck fucking Grohl. You're a fucking cop.
I'm
Please
just messing
do.
with you.
And now you're talking like me
No,
again. Elanor,
I'm
would you
not
stop being
talking
so
like
weird? I
You
love
love
you.
me.
Of course I love you. I'm sorry if there's anything else that you can think of to ask me, but I stayed out of Randy's business because he seemed to prefer it that way. Don is such a sweet dear, and he comes by the side of wood all the time. I barely see Randy. Okay. Mossy.
I wanted to actually talk to Litha. So, are you at the Ciderwood? Yes. The way you go into whisper mode. So I just wanted to, check in on you because of becoming exhausted in the last battle. I saw that happen, like, up close. I just wanted to see, are you okay? Has that happened before?
You know, it does happen, but not frequently.
So did you know it was going to happen this time?
Yes. You know, like exerting magic, you get tired after. I'm sure everyone does.
Okay.
Don't you?
Yes, but not like that. It almost reminded me of, like, a draining.
I do feel drained.
Yeah. Have you come across any other kind of magic draining illnesses or things that you've seen before?
No.
No.
I don't think I can drain someone with their magic. No, I don't. How about you?
Well, I'm trying to figure out more things about a draining illness I know of that's affecting someone from home.
You're getting... Someone at home is getting drained.
Yeah, they're losing their magic.
Oh my gosh.
Their innate magic that they were born with.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not great.
No, I think mine's natural. I don't know. I don't think it's any influence.
So you just become recovered after.
Yeah, you work really, really hard, and then you have to do some horizontal time.
Not the fun kind.
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
No, not the fun kind.
You
just
can't recover like that?
closing her eyes for a little bit, or just sitting, you know. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're okay.
Thank you. I will let you know if I hear of any magic draining business, but no, unfortunately, that's not what's going on. I think it's just I'm not very good at this. This is kind of like a new thing, so I don't get to experiment with it much.
You need to do some practicing.
I've practiced it more this week than I have ever. So
how does it feel?
Horrible.
Really?
I mean, really nice when it's happening. But then afterward, like really horrible.
What makes it horrible after?
I'm exhausted. And
Oh,
I
yeah,
feel
that's
like
right.
cloudy in my head and
Have you tried to take anything to make it better?
what would I take?
I don't know. There are natural remedies for
I
it.
think like my dad's giving me like a peppermint root to chew on.
That's like a toothbrush, isn't it?
Mm. He just says to chew on it.
Huh. I'm gonna look into
Makes my
maybe
breath smell good, but
some kind of brown leaf juice to help become alert or something after.
A peppermint root would distinctly not do anything.
he doesn't give me that for like when I do that because he doesn't know that I do that.
So you haven't done anything
No.
to help yourself.
No, my family's not magic.
So you're learning how to do this all by yourself.
I don't even know if it's learning, but it's just happening.
Can I spend a hero point to be in the area of this conversation?
I would have.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be at the Ciderwood, but like I would not have done it around. The
It's fine. I'm not.
If you want to
secretly
keep it
talking
private,
about
I'm just going to say it's
No, it's fine.
That's okay. I just am saying like you would.
spend a hero point.
I did.
So.
Go ahead. You're in.
I'm in the area. I'm listening.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, just listening.
Girl, do you know of any magic draining mysteries, qualities?
Raining? No.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Yeah, you do. I think.
I'm sorry, Garrett. I am high. Do we want to start?
That's actually insane, right? I'm sorry, Garrett. I'm high.
Okay, I got that. Yeah. I wasn't sure if that was what was going on.
You don't know if that's what was going on, but it certainly fits the description.
Yeah, it's draining magic before.
You have drained magic?
Possibly seen draining magic before.
You know, I heard something crazy, and you kind of fit the description for the crazy.
What?
I heard that you blew up a direwolf.
Oh, the direwolf.
So that's true.
You blew a direwolf?
Blew up.
Oh,
Exploded.
okay.
In the corner of the cider, what do you just hear?
Yeah,
Distant body.
I guess let's just say that sometimes, like you, I fear what I'm capable of.
Oh. And I also heard that you were made a knight on the spot.
Yeah,
So you're a knight?
I pasted that direwolf and then I saved the guy.
You pasted it.
I know his name, but that's not important for you.
Yeah.
Just
But you're a
killed
knight,
it.
so what does
Totally
that mean?
normal thing to say in a conversation. I know his name, but it's not important to me.
What? Sorry, what was
You're a
it?
knight, though, so, like,
Yeah.
how does that work? Why are you here if you're supposed to be, like, in rank and file?
No, I'm actually the opposite kind of knight of rank and file, essentially. I'm a knight of the wing. So my whole purpose is to travel and not be necessarily with a squad.
Ooh.
So being a secret.
Is your squad Ridian?
No.
You're both just wings.
So you're squire?
No.
I will say, having rolled behind, you would recognize Knight of the Wing in the Platinum Order. When somebody attains the rank of Knight, they can be assigned to be a Knight of the Wing, and that is essentially somebody who is like, go out in the world, find evil, and smite it.
Ooh.
So he's literally like a Platinum Order assigned adventurer.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So what kind of evil have you smited?
Smith.
Other than the ones I've seen, that's no fair.
Various.
Various
Dang.
evils, you know.
You lose track.
Keep
after
your secrets.
a while, I guess. Not many. I mean, my journey's only
Just started.
Yeah.
So what's this magic training on this you've heard?
Yeah, I feel like I haven't seen you do magic. Have I seen you do magic?
Yeah, 100%.
Or something you've
magic?
seen?
Well, I think you actually specifically
I was
did
downstairs.
receive a shield spell that I did, but my magic doesn't necessarily look like normal magic. It looks like more physical processes. So like my shield.
It's something that comes out almost more in like a sorcerer, or actually like honestly a you kind of vibe, than like a wizard who's like looking at a book and reading incantations. It's natural in it.
That's cool.
Innate.
I am magical in a way.
Wow. So you said you heard of a magic draining thing?
Or seen it? Experienced it?
Yeah.
Is it hard to talk about?
A little bit. There was a book I've seen.
Where was this book?
I love books.
In
what
the Red
language?
Knight.
Do you remember if it was innate or if it was something in nature, something
I
caused?
doubt it was something from nature.
Was there a cure?
Not that I've seen.
Hopefully it's not one of your little animals.
As a cure?
No, that's being drained. Like a magic animal. You know, like unicorns or...
It's a family friend.
Yeah, this magic I've only seen cause destruction.
Mm.
Never been
seen-
recalled.
I've never... Since seeing that, I've not seen or heard of anything related to draining magic being reversed.
You'll see Mossy deflate.
Oh.
They would have had, I guess, maybe? It's not. Brain. I could get out my folder, but I don't really want to. Basically, you could tell they're not happy about this. Thank you for
Like
telling
some of
me.
your leaves wither.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to be watered.
No, I want some ale.
Watered with ale. I'll get you some.
No, I
Somebody
didn't.
say ale.
Thank you. I'm just gonna drink a good portion of it. I'm gonna buy Grohl a drink. What, do
Girl's
we need
gonna
to buy
drink
it,
like
Kanda?
really fast.
Oh, okay.
I
You want
usually-
another one? You might need one, huh?
Why not?
I appreciate it.
And he's gonna drink that one way too quick.
Good. So we'll call that the end of the roleplay. Downtime activity or just hanging?
Just hanging.
Good.
Doing the same thing before.
Eldon.
Yeah, so I've been having the thought of would
Love it.
somehow the Empire not have encountered goat cheese. These guys have a lot of goats.
100% they would have.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Alright, I can make them rich. Yeah.
The bread roll. True.
Okay, so I'll mostly do downtime activity, same, just 5 silver.
Fantastic.
I don't really
Money
have
maker.
a specific RP session in mind, so I might hop into somebody else's if.
Great. Yeah, we'll save it for later.
Yeah. In fact, there was like a lunch or something happening between 2 people. Maybe I'll be
But
like.
I think Dommy. Well,
Oh, that's
okay,
secret.
Dommy, you're next.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we were gonna have lunch together and just kind of have a little chat.
Is that supposed to be private?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Just due to the, I don't know, nature of it all.
Go nuts.
Kate, do you want the rest of this?
Sure.
I think that's it.
So you had some questions for me, Mabon?
I mean,
Get your notes.
Slams head into table.
I mean,
you know,
let me get my finger
that would
working.
be accurate. You know, the more I think about it, the more my questions seem stupid in my head.
Oh Lord.
Do you have anything? I don't know. There's just a lot going in my brain about the little prophecy thing that we got.
Same.
And it's really the last part that I'm most concerned about.
I'll let you spend a hero point to roll a perception check.
Their coming is as the bells are ringing, you can say
Yeah,
on the
absolutely.
wall.
100%.
Yeah. Yes.
What was the
Roll
word?
an
Sorry. Oh, I'm not there. I do want to know.
Nat 2 phrase.
Nat
8.
2!
How did you
Can I spend a hero point here?
perceive it?
No, I'm just
What was your
kidding.
initial reaction? And now that you've thought about it, what has anything changed?
I mean, I don't know about you, but
I'm feeling 22. Sorry. I'm really proud of myself there.
Anyway,
I want that pussy shit.
No.
fucked up my.
Hero point.
There's 3 for a reason. We should be getting.
Yeah.
Sorry, sister.
It's fine. We just gotta reset for a moment. Fuck me.
I was really proud of them.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so I think my concern is more so just whom it shall fall upon, that part. You know, I have a reputation back home, and I have to say, I ain't the most well liked. So, you know, Bells of Doom, that shit ain't really getting my ring-a-ting-a-lins going, but it's just, it don't normally affect others, you know? And I know you got some stuff going on, but you're on like an actual mission, you know?
Yeah. I would hope that the thing or people that the doom falls on is in alignment with what I want, you know? I think, okay. We've been traveling together for a hot minute now.
Yeah.
A very hot minute.
Extremely hot minute.
How much do we want to trust each other? Because I
You
know
would
you have
trust her.
secrets, and I know I have secrets. And now we're bound by this prophecy.
You know, yeah, I feel like
True. Same.
I am willing to trust
Mossy
Yvonne,
likes being bound up.
which is honestly quite a bit for me, because I don't like trusting people very much.
I understand.
I just feel back home, prophecies are a big thing. It's a coming of age. We all get one at some point, and I've already had mine. The whole reason I'm out here is because the person I'm looking for went on theirs, and they've been gone a while. So it's significant to me that we're tied together by one. And I think that means that there's a higher power saying it's okay for us to be trusting one another.
I think so too. Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for a family member. Well, chosen family. Her name is Sybil. She went out on her journey, her mission to fulfill her prophecy that she received. And she's been gone for a few months now. Since our great harvest, at least. She left shortly after that. And typically, prophecies will kind of give you an idea of timeline. And she didn't say she was going to be gone this long. So, gathering what clues I could, I ventured out on my own against the wishes of my people at home. They think I'm a little too untamed to be out here on my own.
Untamed?
Yeah. I'm kind of a hermit. You know, I live in an abandoned cabin I found that I just refurbished. Has a big tree in the middle of it.
I mean, that sounds amazing.
Oh yeah, it's pretty sick, not gonna lie. But, you get a little weird when you're in a secluded community and then you get a little secluded yourself. They think that's a little odd for some reason. You know, these bitches just so nosy when there's only a couple hundred of you.
There's a different kind of loneliness in the city that I'm from, and that's where there are so many people, and nobody really knows who you are, and you can hide in a crowd.
Yeah.
So, opposite but different. And I think that's part of why, like, okay. Where did it go? Alike in raiment and in visage. Okay, so, like, obviously we're both redheaded.
Obviously.
That seems, yeah. Yet from two worlds as different from each other as they are from your own.
You also both prominently wear yellow, just for the record. Yeah.
So you're from the backwoods.
Yes.
The waters.
The waters.
The waters.
Where is the waters anyway?
You know, it's just a little over here, a little over there. There's a lot of water.
I know. That's why I'm asking.
You actually know exactly where it is.
Oh, I do?
In your duo, you recognize the signs of her civilization.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
The Madrexan Directorate knows about the Coven.
Yeah.
And does not go there. Because that is a road to ruin if you fuck with them.
Yeah, better watch out.
Oh, yeah.
Just kidding. No, just kidding. I'm not really helping myself. You know, Jeffrey. He's real scary. If you haven't noticed.
I'm so scared, Jeffrey.
Speaking of,
So scared.
Jeffrey, you have any input on this situation with the prophecy? Liar. I'll get it out of you eventually. Everyone thinking I'm crazy around here. Now, back home in the Coven of the Divine Waters, we are quite mysterious folk. Granted, our only mission is to receive knowledge. Scribble, scribble. No, you're fine. I'm just answering you.
Scribble, scribble!
Scribble, scribble! Everyone get out your notepad. Time to scribble, scribble around here.
Okay, light and magic, sword and sickle, water and beast. I'm assuming you're the light, the sword, and the water. And I'm the magic, the sickle, and the beast. That sound right to you?
No, I feel like you're the light and I'm the magic.
Okay. And what about sword and sickle?
I'm the sickle. I got a sickle.
I also have a sickle.
Oh, two sickles.
I don't got no sword though.
Mine's like a thrown one. So it's a little different. So let's see, if you said I'm light?
I think you're light.
magic.
I ain't light.
Okay, so sword and sickle.
I think your shining personality outshines mine quite a bit. She's in the dark a little bit. You know, seclusion.
And
does
then
that
water
to
and
you.
beast, I think that first, like, my mask and you being from the waters. Like, I have no...
Oh, 100%. I ain't beastly at all.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
You are.
On the outside. Anyway.
Wow.
You're not helping.
There's a lot of voices in here. I can't control my actions sometimes. I didn't say that out loud.
Or maybe you did. You don't know.
I guess it's just describing us, do you think?
I think it's just describing us. I think it's more what's to come, so we must
Yeah.
journey together, you know?
So you're looking for Sybil.
I am looking for Sybil.
Have you figured out what I'm looking for? What we want looking for?
You know, I got a vibe and some inklings of you looking for someone in particular, but I didn't want to pry until you had time to talk to me about it. I have a feeling you're giving godly vibes, and thus this is giving godly adventure, you know?
Yeah.
Seeking someone that is influential upon thy life.
Yes and no.
Thank you.
I guess.
Ask her what the sickle is for.
Oh, shit. What's the sickle for, Mabon?
Mabon, what's the sickle for?
What is the sickle for? Voices in my head. I know what the sickle is for. in theory of what I thought the sickle was for when I saw it in my inventory.
Great.
I don't know what you think the sickle is for.
What the fuck is going on?
Now, I don't think you're hearing that voice, though.
No, I know I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. This is me talking to the DM because I'm a little confused right now.
Go nuts.
You know, sickles. I have one in my inventory. I'm not like a psychopath and like imagine
Yeah.
things.
No, 100%.
Sickles. They're quite handy weapons, if you ask
Bless
me.
you.
Yeah. I
Because they're tight.
give you a little insight into my history. I was found. I was not birthed by family. I mean, I was in theory, but like I don't know that I was found by my coven, and I happened to be found upon the eve of the Great Harvest, which is a holiday celebrating the Great Harvest. And I'll get into the details if you really want, but besides the poem, you harvest things with a sickle, you know? Cut shit. That was my significance for it. I just like it too, you know? It's pretty cool, you know?
Is yours special, like different than other sickles?
Nar, as far as I know,
Not the
it's
Nar.
It's just a sickle I got from back home.
Can I tell she's lying?
It's straight up. She ain't lying because she don't know what the fuck she's talking about. It's really, I feel like I should be able to make a deception roll.
Are you lying?
No!
Why would you want to make a deception
Besides the
roll?
point.
So why would you want to make a decision?
I don't even think I'm lying. I don't know what I would be lying about.
Performance.
It's true.
Maybe you got the hurt
So you need
there.
performance.
You know, I would say this much more confidently in character. It is.
You are in character.
You're speaking in character.
I know, but it's stressing me out.
Cool.
Dear voice in the sky.
Your character is supposed to stress you out.
Yeah, true. You know, I didn't think there was much significance to it other than a part of my little lifespan, you know?
Yeah. You know, I was found too.
You were?
Oh my god, we have so many orphans! Sorry. I'm not
How
happy
were you
about
found?
orphans.
Well,
I was thrown up by the ocean.
I was found twice.
Well, that's a squiffy situation.
It sucked a lot. I was found once as a baby, and I grew up in a little fishing town on the coast, and then it was sad when I was very young, but I remember it. And after that, I was adopted by my parents.
Oh my
I
god.
had taken to the Jackson director.
Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know, I was just found on the beach, you know? I did come from the water. I don't have no recollection upon how I came to be in the water.
You just spawned.
Yeah, basically.
Huh.
You know, like a shell found on the beach.
Little
A
purple
little
bird
ugly
from
on
a
the
clam.
outside, really nice on the inside.
Shut
But
the
those
fuck
may
up.
not
Swamp
agree
vendors
with
from
that
Avatar
statement.
finding Mabon.
I was in the iceberg.
Scrat.
Sorry, that's so funny.
Thank you. But yeah. I guess we'll just have to see where this leads us. And if we hear any bells of tolling,
The bells are tolled.
it's time for an atonement.
Do you have any questions for me? Because I have another one for you.
Shoot. I don't come up with questions real easily. They just come to me in the spur of the moment.
Okay. Are you comfortable
Kissing.
in?
Sorry.
Are you comfortable in the way you present yourself?
Now, are you talking physically or psychologically? Because those are two very different answers. Physically, I'm very comfortable with myself. You know? I hardly wear clothes back home. This is a lot of clothing for me, and it's winter. I don't like clothes. Tits out all day in my town.
I agree.
You have a
Especially around
nudist
the
fucking
bonfire.
coven? Not the nudist coven?
I said they're different.
They are different. One's a lot better than the other. Tits, great, amazing. Brain, not so great.
Yeah.
Not so amazing.
Relatable.
You know, I feel
Literally
like
the most relatable
isolation
nut in
does
my
something
life.
to a person.
Well, you got a buddy now.
You know,
A tit buddy?
You got a buddy now.
I do got a buddy now. You know, two buddies. Different.
Blah.
You know, and I swear, you know,
Whoa.
could he like
Yes, Jeffrey,
transform his body
tits
to have little tits or
Of
something?
course he can. He's water, not a real otter. Feel the need to
Water
stress
tits.
again.
Water
know he's not
titties.
real.
Otter titties.
He has otter titties.
Yeah.
Does he
Titties.
pick big tits or little
Bodies.
tits?
You're not there.
There's gonna be multiple small ones.
Teats.
Jesus Christ. Please continue. Please.
There
for
are
the
some
love of God.
days that my mind does not feel like my own. But I feel like everyone has some of those days.
It's just one of those.
Yeah,
You don't want to wake up.
I understand.
I think there's a lot going on inside my mind that does not reflect on the outside. And I fear for the day that it does. Sometimes the people that truly see your mind don't stay. And I've had that happen on occasion.
I know. I understand.
That's all I got.
I would love to call it there.
Yeah.
If that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feel good.
Do you want to do any downtime activity?
Honestly, let me see here.
Fable or
If you'd like, you could sow rumor of a specific kind related to your objectives.
Okay, I've been thinking about that actually. I wasn't sure how to go about it.
Do you want to do that?
I do.
That would be a diplomacy check.
Do I have to have a specific way I want to do it right now?
It's just general.
And then it's bonuses. I'll just start talking about my performance with people.
Yeah,
Drum up
absolutely.
some conversation.
great. More reason for the Baron to kick your
I felt so connected to the story of the mother and the missing child. I really liked that. I appreciated how you spoke to that.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have you ever heard that story before?
I have.
Yeah.
And that conversation continues, and that is sort of you get what I'm saying?
Got it.
Yeah. We'll call that your downtime activity. Ridian.
I'm gonna kind of tie this with my productivity activity.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the potions 11 place.
Oh Lord, I forgot about that one too. Oh God.
Welcome. How may I provide service this day?
Well, I think the more pressing issue is how may I provide service this day. My name is Ridian.
I'm so sorry, you're not my type.
No, I meant like employment-wise. And I don't really offer those services, buddy. Sorry, you got to buy a guy a drink first.
Oh, noted.
Oh, I'm so
entirely sorry. I've had so many applicants. Yes, what are you looking for? What do you seek?
Well, and I'll pull out the potions of vitality, or the elixirs of life that I have made over these last couple of days. Been working on.
Yeah.
I am a little bit. I dabble in some wardcraft as well as a little bit of tonic making and whatnot, and I was hoping that you might be looking for an assistant to help ease your burden a little bit.
Wow.
Huh. So what are you sort of looking
My
for?
goal is to gain access to ideally level 4 tasks.
Ooh. Okay.
Love it.
Okay.
Income.
So what I will say is that on the first day of interacting with him, you could gain access to like a level 2 apprenticeship, and also access to the items in his shop. And you could develop that in future days into level 4 tasks.
Well, so what I'm hoping for with my RP time is to ideally develop a degree of confidence with him to maybe give me access to level 3 tasks.
So he's a little bit locked off.
Okay.
So I'm what I'm kind of telling
to work on.
What I'm kind of telling you is step 1. Day 1 is earn his respect for level 2, sort of just apprenticeship. Grinding up the herbs and everything, and then you and your team could buy whatever you want from the shop. After that, I'm totally open to that.
That's cool. That's a good idea.
In that case, yeah, I'll work on that. I'm going to try my best to make a good impression on him.
For sure.
Ideally.
That's a thing in
So I'll let you
Pathfinder.
do nature or diplomacy.
Okay. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and make it a nature check.
Okay. You're sure you're not better at diplomacy?
I'm pretty sure.
Really? Oh yeah, because you're yeah. Nail it.
He's almost said a secret.
Guidance. Natural 20.
Wow.
Yes! You're doing so good tonight.
That's second.
Falmir is dead and gone.
Okay, significant.
Yeah, what's the number though?
Fascinating.
It ups the
That
critical
doesn't matter.
on your
Oh,
weapon.
that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, what if you get a
Fascinating.
critical success?
It's
Oh, okay.
Fascinating. How did you do this?
I had a very good teacher. Involves a little bit of, what I learned is that with many medicine, it is more about how to make it go down easier. And that is not only just make it taste like cherry or whatever shit, but also to make it more available. You drink it and things tend to go through your system. I was taught to make it linger. Add fibrous components, things that would allow it to sit around a bit.
Die.
Why don't I show you around my shop? So, first thing, you gain access to another shop inventory.
Amazing. Okay.
Very cool.
And second, you fully bypass what I had planned. And you have access to level 4.
Wow.
So,
Good
you
job.
on this day earn 8 silver.
Wow.
Thank you.
Very good.
And you can keep that going on consecutive days, but you have to keep it going on consecutive days.
Yeah, this will probably be what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my downtime for
Makes
this
sense.
week. Just going to be straight up working with him.
100%.
What's his name?
Stadial Paschal. I remember that. Mabon, is there a downtime? I'm going to consider that your roleplay.
Yeah.
Downtime.
I would just work on a little thing that I would do back home.
Mine's very small.
Which was, yes.
Yeah.
You told me about this. Go ahead.
Yes, I am going to get some red paper in my bag and a couple bay leaves, and I would write. Is anyone within the vicinity? I don't know.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
So it's up to you whether you want to say, like, no one at the table in character knows what you write.
Okay. Yeah, no, I
Do you-
won't say
Okay.
what I write.
Okay.
But I'll explain it just so everyone knows what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Though you don't actually know.
Sure.
The red paper is for your deepest secret. Something that you want to leave behind, essentially, and keep in the wind. And then the bay leaf is for a wish, or something that you hope for in the next year. So on the last day of year's end, I'm going to burn the red paper and let it float off with the last year. And then in the morning, on the first day of the new year, I'm going to burn the bay leaf and wish that into the new year. So that's what I'm going to be working on.
And do you want to say what you write on either one of those?
Nope.
Great. Totally fine.
I have it written down in my notes.
Litha. Downtime. Just earn income at the tavern?
Yeah.
Okay. Add another 5 silver.
And then I have a tiny prayer I would like to do.
Little thing. Is there a bigger roleplay thing you want to do?
No, it's just my own thing.
Yeah, nail it.
Okay. So I go up into my house, and I try and sneak up into my room, bypass all of the psycho children and my family.
You're used to the routine. You do.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And then I go in. It's probably like midday, or maybe it's dusk or whatever. But no, I'm prepping for the dinner that we're supposed to have with Ezekiel.
Jededoth, but sure.
Jededoth, sorry, Ezekiel.
Certainly not Ezekiel.
No, not
100%
him.
not.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
He's busy fucking.
Oh, why'd we close the door? It's so hot.
Well, we're loud.
Yeah,
It's
that's
10.
Yeah.
Okay, so and I will just I will get undressed. I'll be in my skivvies. And I open my closet to find clothes. But instead I open my clothes and there's like a tiny little like extra spot in my closet. And I light a match and I light some candles and you see a very, not poorly done, but like, you can tell it's not advanced, little, like altar kind of thing, with like, some like things I have collected over the time. All my little trinkets and stuff, like a jewelry box, and there's this little like nest as well. And it's a little spider's nest. And I sit down and I get in my closet and I close the door and I just have candlelight. And I sit and I think, and I say, I spin thy web of chaos and balance, mother. I spin it in your name. Let none of the threads unravel in your shadow. And I pray to Lolth. I try this often, and it never really works. But I have questions, and it would be great maybe if this time you answered me. If not, it's okay. I understand you're busy, but I need help. I have questions. Things are glowing and crazy things are happening. And then I'll just try and be like calm, and I'll touch the little sticky spider web. And I hold one of my crystals that have popped off my body and I kept it.
Roll a...
Don't be religion. You can be religion.
Roll a religion check.
My worst skill. I'm not a religious person. You piece of shit dice. You don't treat me well. I'm doing my blood
You
dice.
have a hero point, right?
I do have a hero point, thank God. No. Do we use our hero point and we take whatever one we want?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep you where you were, and then I'm gonna roll a different one. This is my first time. I'm scared. No. A 14.
What?
This is the best day of my life. Oh, okay.
Troubles you, child. What wraps itself around you and sucks the vitality from your soul?
Okay. Holy shit. Okay. Nothing is sucking my vitality. But I have a few things. One, the balance. We are not in balance. There is something around this queen of chaos disrupting the balance and trying to cause a massive disruption. I guess I just kind of wanted to let you know and see if you knew anything about it, because it really is causing a mess. She wants to like lay waste to every piece of knowledge and temple. I don't know, but I just wanted to let you know.
Something preys upon you. There is something suckling on the jugular of your power. What weighs on you? What hangs about your soul? And you feel one by one 8 limbs
The best.
wrap themselves around you as though in protection.
Oh, she's the best. Well, the other night I woke up glowing, and that was new, and I don't feel well after I cast some spells, but I didn't think it would be any like suckling. But it is terrifying, and I don't have an answer for it. Do you know why I glow? I thought maybe it was you.
I cannot see your lens. I am recovering still, but
They said that they were glad they found me. Someone spoke in my head. She did not sound like you, but she said, "Oh, I'm so glad that I found you." It was like you, but like not as pretty.
something sees you as a source to feed on. They feel that you may grant them the lifeblood that will elevate them, that will help them ascend to new heights.
That's utterly terrifying. Is there anything I can do to help you? I didn't know you were recovering.
Learn, feed, empower yourself. Find new avenues to strength that others have ignored.
What the fuck is happening to me? Okay. Wonderful. Thank you so much for taking your time speaking to me.
8 limbs wrap themselves
Oh,
around.
this is the best I've felt in forever.
What did she do to reveal herself?
I glowed. All of my parts glowed. And said no one else could see them. And I could see them on myself, but not in the mirror.
Bruiser could see them.
And no one else could see them, except for a dog.
Seek.
Huh?
Find. Uncover the powers behind
life.
Okay.
The
Love
limbs
you.
slowly withdraw.
Love you, Mom.
You dress once more, and you rejoin your friends. And together you proceed towards the east of town.
Jesus Christ.
Where on the eastern road you meet
I want
Mossy.
to do one thing.
It's gotta be quick.
It is very quick.
Okay?
After the conversation with them two,
Yeah.
I would have gone off back to our room, and I will allow someone to make a perception check on what I was doing.
Anyone may spend a hero point if they wish.
Aw, I don't have one.
I absolutely
22.
will.
16.
That'll do it at level 2.
Oh, 17 for 8.
Go to Grohl's room.
Ooh, that'll be a crit at
17
level 2.
plus 8. It's one
No,
time.
no.
I don't do math. I'm too pretty
Okay.
for math.
25.
I want you to describe what happens at a normal success, and then I will pick what happens at a critical success.
You're gonna see it later. Sorry.
Okay. You would hear Grohl sobbing to himself.
Oh no. Not the heartbreak.
Ridian would go to Grohl.
Sorry?
Ridian would go to Grohl. If that was happening.
What was your perception?
22.
Okay, so that's not a crit. So I'm gonna say for the purposes of this, you catch it right at the end.
I would also say you probably wouldn't be able to open the door at this point.
Oh, I would try to open the door.
So you got a crit success, so you just hang on for just a second.
That's crazy as fuck.
Eldon would immediately go make some tea.
So you kind of
Oh, we have such good friends.
again keeping in mind that not a crit success. So Ridian just goes straight to the door.
Hey, Grohl, man, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm fine.
Oh, sweet pea.
You do not sound fine. Come on, what's going on? Like, you get a drink about it, or I can let's
Tonight.
just talk it out, man.
Tonight.
Okay.
Not now.
Hey, whatever you got going on, man, just know you're fucking awesome, and whatever you're dealing with, like, hey, blow up a fucking dire wolf, like, I guarantee you can handle these. I can guarantee you can handle whatever this is, and I'm here to help. If you'd like to talk it out.
Yeah, we can chat. But there are some battles that take longer to win.
That's what we do, right? Wings up.
Wings up.
Okay. You'll hear like. I hate to say it, but I really need to go to bed.
Yes.
He was
so
trying
we
to
are
end.
just about done. That ends. We're not going to do anything about that right now. And you all gather together, and you head east. And on the road, or at the fence in front of his property, Jededoth and his wife Terena. Hey everybody, D. Welcome to the feast of the year. And you go to have your dinner with Jededoth, and that is where we will pick up next time.
Awesome. Okay.
You guys are so good.
We are lore sluts.
I really like your lore sluttiness. It's good. It's good stuff. I can't wait.
Maybe
there's-
a spider will burst through Jededoth's heart. And
Listen, there's a part of me that can't wait until we're into like hardcore dungeon crawler combat mode. Maybe I'll force that next game. But also, you guys, woof.
We're
Woof.
awesome.
Wait.
You are awesome, truly,
That
deeply.
was
Yeah, and actually, I think the RP session I would have had would be a prior thing with Jededoth, so maybe the next time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we can slip that in. Yeah. But that is where we will pick up next time.
Oh, were we supposed to
Fucking love you guys. Good night, future Garrett.
Bye,
I
Garrett.
wanted to take a look and then I didn't know.